And good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Of course, my name is Jason with Signature Esports. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you all for tuning in live right here on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. We had Steam available, but we decided that we were going to work on getting that stream just a little bit better, and so that way it wasn't pulling so much from all the other streams. Thank you to everybody out there tuning in for the J.J. Watt Texas 300. We had qualifying yesterday, and Mario Miranda, of course, earns the right to have that pole position in the number 9. We are getting things underway. Practice is about to be over, and we're going to get things started with, of course, our national anthem. And, of course, a reminder of what we're doing this for, the J.J. Watt Foundation. We do have a link in the description that you can go and you can donate to. Please do so, whether it's $1, $2, 50 cents, $5. Maybe you want to donate the entire goal of $500. We would appreciate anything. We did $150 for the Stand Up to Cancer, so our goal is to beat that. That will be live all the way through midnight tonight, so make sure you do that. Appreciate each and every one of you out there tuning in each and every week as well. We are growing, and we appreciate all of you for it. The J.J. Watt Foundation helps school districts and after-school programs to have all of the necessities they need to run it while offering a safe environment for kids to be able to be comfortable and active. So make sure you check that out. Go to jjwattfoundation.org. That's the website you see right there. J.J. Watt, of course, player for the Houston Texans. Appreciate what they do and how they do it. And, of course, to the sponsor that threw that on for everybody, that's going to be Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles. You're going to find that on eBay, on Facebook, and, of course, at your local Amazon.com Prime page. Make sure you go and check out Bulldog Cards and Collectibles. All of our broadcasts brought to you by 46branding.com, FOURTY. Why? Because you deserve classic swag for the classic person in mind. Of course, a dog named Hank Pet Toys. And last but not least, tonight, honorable mention for everything. You're going to have to go see it. It's F it, let's have a beer, but there's a 4-letter word that I don't say on the air because I'm just as polite as you can be, but you can go to facebook.com/FILHAB, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. 3.4 million followers and a whole bunch of funny memes. It's a great time to be a part of that group. Thank you to Joanne out there for sponsoring. Our good friend, the most popular Australian that we know here in the iRacing community, Mr. Daryl Padgett, the number 69 car. That is who is going to be. And Daryl's going to be racing tonight in that Terrell by Kim Toyota Camry. There's the man, the myth, the legend right there as well. Still driving that cancer scheme. Absolute fantastic individual. If you haven't talked to him, then, yeah, you've got to know it. Thank you to everybody out there tuning in. Cody Kenzie, appreciate you. Janie Camella. Zach is in all of this. Congratulations to him as well. Dean Conflicka Esports out there on Twitch. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube is all of it. Thank you to Amber Ryan 86 out there on Twitch for following us. Seth from Toronto, appreciate you as well. Sean Conklin, thank you for the cheering. Everything's getting underway, and the grid is about to be the focus. And speaking of grid, let's take a look at how at least the top 10 featured are right here in just a second whenever I go back to the right mode. Starting on the front row, you're going to see him right here. Mario Miranda is going to be in the pole position. Zach Rinker is going to be starting outside row 2. As I selected, apologize about that. Lawson Peel in the number 25, current points leader in the signature eNASCAR Cup Series. Hank Caston right there in P4, row 2 for him. Brian Wirtz, the number 82, is going to start on the inside, row 3, right next to Eddie Hawks in the number 40. Eddie Hawks, of course, associated with Hawks SimWorks out there. Jesse Priest and Shane Wyatt, the KSDT CPA Toyota Camry, is out there. And top 10 for the session, Matt Lovett and Wayne Lowe. That's going to line up row 5 for you. Back to the main screen we go, and we're going to take a look at the rest of the grid as things are getting lined up. There is your top 10. Dylan Hastings is going to be in P. Excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze there for a moment. Sorry, row 6 for you, Dylan Hastings and Joe Sanchez. You see it down there at the bottom of your screen. Next page for you, Josh Klinger and Aiden Hill, row 7. Matt Jorgensen and Ryan Wilson, they are going to be row 8. Brandon Banks, the number 88, and Dan Falley in row 9. Ken MacArthur, the 97. Eric Schaefer, Drinking Bros Racing, number 3, is going to be row 10 for you. Tony Kivitt, back up just a moment. Apologize about that. Tony Kivitt and Chris Roberg is going to be in that number 96. Mark Harris and Jack Webb is going to be row 12 for you right there. Now we're moving on. Austin Harger and Michael Woolley. That's going to be row 13. Michael Newbrow, Clint Leatherwood, Daryl Padgett, Matt Roberts. That's going to line up 14 and 15 for you. Chris Bates, Zach Comella, the number 39, big popular driver out there. Douglas Carlson, Keith Todd, Colin Ziemer, and Robert Parrott. And last but not least, the final row, Brian Warner Jr., Lebanon native over here in Missouri. The number 28 is going to start at the tail end of the field. We appreciate each and every one of you. I do believe somebody wasn't able to get into the race, and I apologize about that. If that didn't happen, I thought we had everything ready to go, so I do apologize for that. I believe that's how it's going to look right there up to the start of everything. They're getting ready to come around. Fred the Flagman is off. Mario Miranda leads him to the line. Green flag racing right here. The J.J. Watt Foundation Texas 300, brought to you by Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles out there on eBay. Miranda's got the gap right there. Tire wears are going to be in effect. There are no fast fixes. They are going to have 6 tire changes, so a total of 7 tires, 200 miles to go. Good luck to everybody out there. Go 59, you've got this. Aiden Hill out there. Go Shane Wyatt, says Judy Crum, Henley, and Janet Gibson. Go Shane. Continue to share that stream. Start some watch parties. Get everybody involved. Mario Miranda continues to lead right here. Lawson Peel moves himself up from that third place position into second. Brian Wirtz is out there as well. The 60 of Zach Rinker is going to be on the inside of Brian Wirtz back there. So a battle for P2 and 3. Mario Miranda, the aggressor, always tries to drive the wheels off of it and lets the tires kind of do its thing. Lap 3 being completed under green flag conditions right here at Virtual Texas. Whole lot of fun to be had. These guys are running their laps. Nice situation to have. Drinking Bros Racing, says Cody Kinsey. Whole lot of fun. Dylan Hastings back there in 5th place. Has somebody to his inside. Looks like Eddie Hawks is trying to make that stick. There's the number 40 right there to the inside of the 9. Eddie Hawks makes the pass, being a nice and fruitful as Dylan Hastings top 10 in points right now. Shane Wyatt, KSDT CPA, right behind him up to P8. He has not changed his position, so he is right where he started. There's Dylan right there. Continuing on, you're seeing it. There's teammates, OCR teammates. Take that back. There's the NAMI Motorsports, Dark Horse Racing, DHR, number 41 of Matt Lovett back there. That guy cracks me up with everything that he does. Patience is going to be key. Lap 5 being completed. Green flag conditions right here. iRacing at its finest. Signature Esports is who we are. Matt Lovett, a little blink going on. Shane Wyatt still back there. Josh Klinger, the number 18, OCR, Oceanside Cleaner, Black Horse Auto Transport. kicking butt, taking names. Mario Miranda still out front. Lawson Peel right there. The draft working very well for Brian Wirtz. Currently sitting in P3, trying to make a pass on the inside of Lawson Peel, trying to lead right here. This No Limit Racing native, currently used in Texas as a good slingshot as he comes down to the back stretch on lap 6, taking P2 away from Lawson Peel. Now all that he has to do is track down the race leader of Mario Miranda. Hank Caston on his way up to the front as well, moves from 6th to 4th place, passing 2 cars. Eddie Hawks on his way as well. There's Brian Wirtz, Dark Horse Racing, number 82. NVIDIA all over that car. Inside looks like the 25 looking strong right there. Current points leader in the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series, just a few points behind is Matt Lovett, who's going to be working his way up the field. He is currently in 8th place. That's your 2nd place finisher. Watch party going on the Miranda household. Go 99 says Joseph Miranda out there. Eli Farrell, let's go Mario, getting some good shout-outs. Mario Miranda being tracked down, though. The 82 of Brian Wirtz all over the back bumper now, as that gap of 0.8 of a second is now down to bumper-to-bumper traffic. Going into turn 3, Brian Wirtz going to use mid-high line to try to take that draft away from the 99. Mario Miranda lights out eSports, continue to run to the front stretch. Is going to need another lap right here. So all 8 laps led by Mario Miranda, but he's got company in the form of a Ford Mustang. The 82 of Brian Wirtz continue to make it work, trying to stick that draft right there. Backstretch working, everybody trying to stay single file. Let's go back. We're going to take a look at what transpired back there. A little bit of into the wall. Looks like Eric Schaefer in pit lane currently. I don't know why that relative's continuing to update for me. Lap 10 being completed. Eric Schaefer on pit road. Everybody screaming around the track. A whole lot of fun. Aiden getting some shout-outs out there on YouTube. Thank you very much for everybody tuning in. Aiden all the way up to 14th place. He hasn't changed one spot, but he's holding it really well. The 59 Full Throttle Racing started 14th, currently in 14th. He has the 20 in front of him, the 27 of Jack Webb right behind him. There's the 39 of Comella. He has worked his way up from the back. Biggest mover of the race right now, 16 spots up. Brandon Banks right behind him, the number 88, currently relative to his position. Hank Caston getting by Brian Wirtz on the inside for P2, as now Hank is trying to make that teammate. There is Hank Caston and Brian Wirtz. They've worked really well together in the past. They're going to work together now. No doubt pit strategy going to be a part of everything. The 82 is right there behind him in P3. Lawson Peel being patient, currently sitting in P4. Looks like Eddie Hawks doing a great job with Shane Wyatt. Zach Rinker all right there. So there's a battle, a 4-car battle for what looks like to be 2nd through 6th. Mario Miranda still leading out front after 12 laps, getting ready to be completed. Green flag run, that's what's going to matter. Patience is going to be key. Dylan Hastings up 2 spots to 9th right now, so very, very good. Up 5 spots, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Michael Woolley, the Midwest Maniac himself, right there behind the 63 of Dan Fowley. And we've got a check on Darrell Padgett. He started 29th and is currently running 29th. And he is making this track on his own. A whole lot of fun. Good luck, Keith, says Dougie D out there. Tiffany, let's go. Shane Wyatt, a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of shaking. Thank you very much for all the shares and all of the popularity. You guys make it worth it. Make sure you're out there donating. I can't see whether or not you're donating at the moment, so thank you very much if you are. Continue to do that to the J.J. Watt Foundation. We are doing this for the kids. Hank Caston trying to lead right here, so he's getting right to the back bumper of Mario Miranda. Mario still holding a strong presence out front. Tires are going to be a big factor. These guys are trying to run them down. Patience is going to be the one thing that they have to have. Lap 15, green flag run being underway right here. Miranda out front. Nicholas Boozer on YouTube. Appreciate you very much out there. Thank you, everybody, for continuing to do what you do. Make sure that you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell on YouTube, and you'll be able to follow us. Hey, Caston trying to get right to the bumper. Good battle going on right here He is trying to make that low line stick. Leaders wearing out the tires, trying to get some advantage. Clean air is the key here. Lap traffic is going to become a factor at some point in this race. 1, 2, 3 is Miranda, Kasten, and Wirtz as they continue to run around. Lawson Peel trying to take some patience as well, following back. Ooh, a little blink on my end, it looks like. Looks like I dropped some frames there, guys. I apologize about that. Not sure what's going on. I might be experiencing a problem. If you guys can still hear me out there, there it is. That was me. This is normally why I join in as a commentator, as a full-on spectator. So I do apologize about the issues going on. Hank Kasten's currently sitting in second place. We're going to continue to get things updated for you as we go. There we go. All the way right there. There's Hank Kasten. He was on the inside of Mario Miranda right there. I'm not sure what's going on. I do apologize about it. Normally we're not like this. My goodness. All right, we're going to take a pause for the cause. I'm going to figure out what's going on. Be right back with you. Don't let your business hit the wall in 2020. Ride on board with a top team that crosses the line in P1. As a business owner, the fine line between success and failure is making smart decisions. One of the smartest decisions is hiring the right financial partner to help you run and grow your business. That's where KSDT CPA has got you covered. Whether it's taxes, audit, or consulting, KSDT is a full-service CPA and advisory firm that can handle all of your accounting and business needs to help you achieve all of your goals. Follow KSDT CPA on all of the social channels today, or go to ksdtcpa.com to find out more information. KSDT CPA is recognized by Forbes as one of America's top tax firms for 2020 and is a frequent sponsor of the Truck, Xfinity, and NASCAR Cup Series. If you're looking for fast, reliable, and trusted auto transportation, look no further than Black Horse Auto Transport. Whether your vehicle's running or not, let us haul your classic, exotic, or luxury vehicle today. Whether it's across town or across the country, Black Horse Auto Transport has all of your needs. Find us on Facebook at Black Horse Auto Transport or give us a call at area code 704-308-7740. All right, folks, I apologize about the technical difficulties right there. We had to reset and reload in. Mario Miranda still out front. Looks like some things changed hands. Zach Rinker back out there. Caution has come out, and we're going to get everything updated for you here in just a moment. Looks like Clint Leatherwood, the number 22, was given an EOL for that. Lap 20 is when the caution came out, so currently we're completing lap 21 as we're seeing a whole bunch of relatives being updated. The last car on the lead lap right now is going to be the Clint Leatherwood out there. Pace car is out there. Zach Rinker's out there in front. And, of course, Mario Miranda is currently the race leader still. So I apologize about that. Get your streams back up there. Get your watch parties restarted. Hopefully things will work out for us and continue to run nice and smoothly. I do believe that iRacing had a malfunction with me for just a moment there. Lights are off on the pace car. And, of course, this being the first caution of the race, 46, brought to you by 46branding.com. Make sure you go and check out all of their wares out there. Also, speaking of wares, Signature Esports has a fantastic e-store out there, so go and check them out. Go and check that out. Go to the shop page when you go to signatureesports.com. You can also watch live there on Signature Esports. If you click the live button, it brings up our YouTube channel, so we appreciate all of that. Don Wooten says the 22 got into the 13, and that is what happened. So that is what we see. You're seeing cars refresh for me as Trading Paints does its thing. Thank you to Trading Paints out there for all that they do. And 99 Quick Trip Ford Mustang is going to be restarting outside of, inside of the 60 right there. So Mario Miranda doing himself justice, continuing to learn. Restarting order is going to be Mario Miranda, Zach Rinker, Jack Webb, Colin Zemer, Hank Kasten, Brian Wirtz. That's going to be your top 6. Lawson Peel, Eddie Hawks, Matt Levitt, Shane Wyatt, top 10 so far. So we're going to get back underway. Fred the Flagman's ready right there above, high above the start-finish line. And they've got to wait for the green flag. Green, green, green. He is giving it a wave. They are up in through the gears right here at iRacing's finest broadcast platform. Even we have technical difficulties sometimes. The 99 of Mario Miranda right there on the inside has Jack Webb there as well. Looks like these guys are still all on the same tires, so I'm not sure that they went in for tires just yet. So first caution came out in lap 20. Try to make sure everything gets underway nice and smooth. Caution's going to come out one more time, and I do believe we can see this one. We're going to see what happened as looks like they were trying to go through the gears right there. Here's what happened, brought to you by SDK Gaming, as Jorgensen, the 80, gets up, gets loose, tries to get out of it, gets loose again. Looks like Daryl got loose as well, and then the 39... or the 38, sorry, that was the 36. That was Robert Parrott up there as well. He gets into it. So a whole lot of engine trouble for the 80. He's going to have to get on pit road. Here's the 38. He is right there. He's trying to slow up. He gets, it just gets Daryl Padgett gets loose right there and collects the 38 of Robert Parrott up there. So back-to-back cautions and back to live conditions. So there is the 80 of Matt Jorgensen sitting on pit road. A whole lot of damage for him. Hank Kasten, now your race leader. Lawson Peel, Brian Wirtz, Matt Levitt, Wayne Lowe. Mario Miranda comes to pit road. Giving up the lead for those fresh tires. Comella. Bosley Games out there, you see it. These things do happen. Lots of shout-outs out there. I appreciate each of you. Take a look at where Zach Comella is. Looks like Zach Camella's doing a great job. 39, there he is. He's up to 12th. He's still in there. I said Comella, but I really meant Robert Parrott. That's who I really meant. Zach Camella is still in this. He's driving that Coors. Ford Mustang right there. The 59 of Aiden Hill is up there, and P11, Brandon Banks, he is all the way. He is in that Rowdy Motorsports Chevrolet. Here is Brandon Banks. Chris Roberg, the Fast Lane Racing 96, also Protege Racing right here in our league. Some fun, some entertainment, a whole lot of things still left to go. We still have quite a few laps to go. Remember, 200 miles is what they're running, or 300 laps. A mile and a half track right here. Let's take a look at the race info. J.J. Watt Foundation. Donate to the series, of course, by going to Facebook and looking for the J.J. Watt Foundation donate link. You can also see it in the description on this broadcast. You can also look and see what kind of series we have going on if you go to signatureesports.com there as well. 1.46 miles, or mile and a half track is what they call it. The track temperature currently at 103 degrees. Air temperatures are at 70. And they are in the late afternoon as far as the settings go on the date. Here's a look at your left-hand side of the screen, the top 20. Caston, Peel, Wirtz, Lovett, Lowe, Hawks, Sanchez. Joe Sanchez up in the mix at number 55. Shane Wyatt's there. Klinger, Banks, Aiden Hill, Comella, Marky Harris, Ryan Wilson, Dylan Hastings. Ken MacArthur's up there as well. Chris Bates, Austin Harger, and Dan Falley, then Keith Todd all the way into that Ford. Top 20 brought to you by the Indestructible Ball with a dog named Hank Toys. We need to update his logo. We've got that updated. I need to do that next time. So sorry about Robert Parrott. Daryl Paget says out there on Facebook. These things do happen, and it was just unfortunate. The restart, everybody got loose, and kind of the way things went. All the guys out there right now on older tires. But they are on lap 26 currently. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to green flag racing in just a second. Pause for the cause, water break. Be right back. So back-to-back cautions happen, and a whole lot of fun to be had. We saw what happened back there. Things do happen, and you know you can't predict what is going to happen. Good luck, boys. Have a good night, says Daryl out there. Daryl started 30th and was doing very well. The caution came out. He was right there, just a little bit loose into turn 3 and turn 4, and Daryl's in the infield care center. Getting looked over there, my friend. Daryl, make sure that you get out there and you watch the stream and you continue to cheer these guys on. We love you. We appreciate you. iRacing's most famous Australian. Bumper to bumper on the inside row. Hank Caston's going to lead him to the line. Brian Wirtz is right there to the inside. There goes Hank Caston. He has Brian right to his back. The 25 of Lawson Peel up there in the third. Green flag run, lap 28 being completed under green flag conditions, and now they're going to get out single file in the front 3, front 4. Double file, Wayne Lowe's going to be in the inside. He's got some company right there of the one of Shane Wyatt. Down hard, says the 36, and a whole lot of fun to be had. Those guys that pitted it got fresh tires. We're going to see what happens here. There's the 36 of Hank Caston out front. These guys are on 29 lap tires now. Lap 29 being completed under green flag conditions. There is Matt Lovett, number 41, has a win under his belt right here already. 2 wins for the 25 of Lawson Peel, and all of these guys up front are looking for their first win here. So 36 and 82, both looking for a win. The 36 of Caston out front. Those guys are using the draft very well. These guys working hard together. Lap 30 being completed green flag conditions, 171 laps to go. Long race, patience is virtue. You're going to see how long they can stretch these tires. 2 quick cautions, so they're going to get a little bit of run out there. Craig H. Aiden dropped the Mustang for the Camaro. I guess he's ready to do some winning, says Craig H. out there. Caution comes out once again. We're going to see what happened right there. Looks like Shane Wyatt got into the wall. Joe Sanchez was involved there. Brian Warner Jr. Letting the relative update. Yellow flag comes out. There's the 60 of Rinker right there. Looks like he was involved. Oh, gets a bumper-to-bumper action. Gets turned sideways. There's the 28 right there. And, man, no bumper for the 28. Rinker gets a little bit lucky. Shane White involved in that as well. Brian Warner Jr. out there. There's the 4 of Tony Kivett. There's Shane Wyatt involved right here. They are 3 wide. That's where it was. Here it is. We're going to take a look at this. So, Joe Sanchez, we might just back that up just a little bit. Let's back it up. Let's see how this unfolds right here. Rear chase view is what we're going to be looking at. Our far chase view. Here is the 55. He has Shane Wyatt to his inside. They're on the backstretch. Nose to bumper. The 18 gives the 55 a little boost. He gets a little bit loose, gets into the 1. The 59 was close. And then just everybody, gets airborne. Looks like Shane Wyatt right there. He's going to get the recipient of one of our most famous awards that we have going on. Back to live conditions. Shane White on pit road. Third caution of the race. Hank Kasten still your race leader right now, as you're seeing it right there. So those tires are going to stretch just a little bit further as you see them be led around by the pace car. Shane Wyatt, my friend, you are the recipient of the helicopter award so far. Tossed around a couple of times, spun sideways, no front bumper. That's pretty much what happens there. Aiden did a great job, absolutely. Daz out there, patience is virtue. Possess it if you can. Found rarely in a woman and never in a man. That's pretty funny. I like that. I'm going to start using it. Aiden Hill all the way up to 7th. There he is. Full Throttle Racing FTR. He is driving at number 59 Chevy Camaro. Right behind Eddie Hawks, the number 34. Joe Sanchez, Marquis Harris, Woolley was involved just a little bit ago. See, he's 13 laps down. Daniel Helm, my friend, I'm sorry you didn't get in there. I think we were just missing one driver, and that was you. 38 drivers was what qualified the other day, or yesterday. Sorry, the other day, but yesterday. And that's where they were at. Let's take a look at the front row. They're going to restart outside, or inside and outside of each other, but good buddies Hank Kasten and Brian Wirtz, they've been working really well together in the last few laps, the last 5 laps at least. The 25 of Lawson Peel is back there in 3rd. He is relative to where he started this race at. Then we have Matt Lovett, Wayne Lowe, Eddie Hawks, Aiden Hill, Zach Camella, biggest mover of the race, up 24 spots from 32nd to now 8th spot. Josh Klinger out there as well. Brandon Banks. There is the 88 of Brandon Banks, Rowdy Motorsports, I do believe. I might have another issue happening, but hopefully that doesn't do it. Let's do $20 waiver rounds for donations, says Don Wootens. Nah, don't want to do that. We want to have some fair racing. Last car on the lead lap, Matt Jorgensen, the number 80, coming back around. He's getting his lucky dog back. That lucky dog brought to you by, of course, and always. I'm sorry. He has 2 laps down, but he is still out there trying to race his heart out. So he gets a lap back. So he's going to be the lucky dog, brought to you by 46 Branding. Fourty. Why? Because you deserve classic swag from the classic individual. Make sure that you go and check out the rest of our sponsors as well. Of course, the sponsor of the race, Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles on Facebook, eBay, and Amazon.com. And, of course, go and donate to the J.J. Watt Foundation. Matt Jorgensen with Dinkin Flicka Racing out there, or Dinkin Flicka Esports. They have a t-shirt on our website, signatureesports.com. Go to the shop page. You'll be able to get that. All of the proceeds go to help support what we do right here. Dan Fowley is the last car on the lead lap. The number 63, as clean as a whistle could be on in a school. And that man right there with no front bumper as well. But there they are, back to green flag racing once again. Dark Horse Racing teammates front nose to bumper on the outside lane. There's Brian Wirtz right there with the 41 of Matt Lovett all over the rear whenever they were at the restart. Hank Caston's right there as well. He's going to choose to move up to the high line. Lawson Peel's trying to use the inside line with the 34. The 25 trying to make it stick down to the bottom. Lawson Peel gets the lead away from Hank Caston right there. Lawson Peel takes the lead, current points leader for Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. Last time on pit road for Lawson Peel was the start of the race, so he is on the same lap tires as everybody else, and he is just pulling away from the field. Like he's got stickum on those tires. There is Hank Caston doing a great job. Thank you to everybody out there continuing to watch Lawson Peel. He is leading lap 37 around. Lap traffic going to be contended with here in just a little bit as they continue to run. Lawson Peel's lap time the same as his best lap time. So running roughly about 3/10 of a better lap than the rest of the field. Now 1/10 of a better lap than the rest of the field. Thank you, everybody out there. Continue to watch. Continue those watch parties. Make sure you go and give everybody a like and subscribe. Brian Wirtz right there behind P2 of Hank Caston. Lawson Peel out front. Matt Lovett is in 4th. Aiden Hill up to 5th. It's like a few little blink issues. There's Robert Parrott staying low for the race leaders as Hank Caston tries to dive it hard down low. The car barely moving up the track on him as you see Hank Caston with a 3,000 I rating right there with Brian Wirtz right there as well. Those guys are 7 points apart. Lawson Peel with a 1973 I rating. All these guys A-class drivers. Matt Lovett there as well. High top split. And Caston uses the inside lane to try to get around the 25 of Lawson Peel. Patience is going to be a big key as now tire wear going to be a factor. Brandon Banks on the freshest tires up there in the top 10 as the number 88 looks to try to move his way around the field. He pitted last on lap 24. Hank Caston trying to get to the rear bumper of the 25, making it interesting going around lap 41. Green flag run right here. These guys don't look like they've been on pit road just yet. Not sure if they've got a splash and go or how many laps they're going to be running. So interesting set of circumstances. There's the 25, 36, and the 82 continuing to make it interesting. The 36 gets a run to the inside of the 25 of Lawson Peel. A little side-by-side action for 1 and 2. Trying to change race leaders right here. There comes Brian Wirtz to the outside of Hank Caston, but right behind the bumper of Lawson Peel. He's going to use the draft to get a run on the 25. Lawson Peel losing the lead to Hank Caston as they come to the stripe. Now Hank Caston back out front. Points for leading laps, but also points for leading the most laps. So these guys are definitely trying to make it. Come on, Miranda, bring it back up front. Mario Miranda has worked his way through the field. He put it on lap 24 as well, so he's got some fresh tires. Brian Wirtz working to the inside of the 25. You see Michael Woolley down there on the bottom. He was trying to get some laps back. There's Mario Miranda, the pole sitter. He has worked his way all the way up, back up to 8th position. He had to restart in the back. A couple of quick cautions helped move him up as well, but he's got the freshest tires out there. Besides this man right here, Zach Rinker. He is running that number 60 machine all the way through. He ran the Barney paint scheme last night. He's off to something different right here. DFR representative or Dragon Force Racing LOE affiliate. That's what I see at least. Hank Caston out front. Brian Wirtz passes Lawson Peel, the number 25. There's Matt Lovett, the number 41. He is working his way through 5th and 6th, so he is up to 4th place right now. Wayne Lowe, Fast Lane Racing League, the number 34 is right there with the race leaders. Matt Levitt trying to use it. Brian Wirtz is going to go to the inside of Hank Caston. He's going to pass him for the lead, as now you're going to see Brian Wirtz lead right here at Texas Motor Speedway. Block for the 25. He comes down. The 25 has a nice run to the inside as the 82 comes around to try to lead down the backstretch. Hank Caston gets way low and tries to go to the inside of the 25. Hank Caston trying to hold him off right there. The 25 of Lawson Peel. There is a huge battle going on up front right here, as now Brian Wirtz trying to keep the lead away from Lawson Peel. The 47, lap 47 being completed under green flag conditions. Brian Wirtz working the wheel hard. There's the 36 and the 41. 41 goes out for just a second, but he's back in it. There he goes. Michael Woolley using the bottom lane as a way to go. 36 gets a shove from the 41. They are cycling through. Who's going to lead here? That's what they're trying to figure out. The 82 goes and dives to the inside in front of the 25. They are trying to cycle Lawson Peel backwards. These guys, the top three, working together, teammates, as they continue to run. The 36, the 41, the 82. Caution comes out, as now pit road is going to be interesting. Josh Klinger was right there behind the 20. We're going to watch that unfold one more time. That's Ryan Wilson in the number 20. Here's how it unfolds for us. Looks like those guys were together, and Klinger, gets right to the back of him. He gets checked up, and then Eric Schaefer gets right into the 18 right there. Everybody was trying to slow up. Didn't work. Unfortunate circumstances for all of them. We'll have to take a look at that one after the race. But you see what happened right there. It looked like Mr. Klinger got checked up just a little bit, got into the back of the bumper. Here comes everybody down pit road. Looks like Brian Wirtz is coming down. Hank Caston, the 41. Zach Camilla, everybody down to pit road except for this man right here. Clint Leatherwood coming around. Purple Heart in your home. So the Purple Heart home's 22 of Clint Leatherwood. He is out front. Ryan Wilson out there as well, the number 20. That man trying to continue to run. Eric Schaefer moving his way up there as well. Things are going to start updating on the relative. Free pass car going around. There is the number 20 of Ryan Wilson, Indiana driver. Clint Leatherwood out there, Carolina driver. Drinking Bros Racing number 3. I do believe that Eric Schaefer wanted me to take a look at that car, so we're going to take a look at that car. It's a pretty car. Signature Esports all over the side, and I blinked there for a moment. Apologize about that. On the back of all of their cars, it says, if you're reading this, you need a drink. That is a pretty smooth-looking Chevy Camaro. As everything updates for me, Clint Leatherwood is out front, and we might see a little in and out. As next time, I will make sure that I keep myself in the race as a spectator, or as a vehicle. That's the reason why you guys see my name on the stream, because I try to get in there. I make sure that my vehicle's in there, so it takes priority over the server. Here lately with iRacing, if I sit here and I watch the race as a spectator, it becomes an issue. Digging the new lights for Texas. You see the Texas 2020 caution lights all around the fence. Things are going to get faster the later the evening goes. There's the 22. He's going to be out front. There's the 20 of Ryan Wilson. Mario Miranda has worked his way back up. He is there on... I think he just took fuel only, so he is back out front. Dylan Hastings out there. Lawson Peel, Hank Caston, Matt Lovett, Jack Webb, Brian Wirtz, and Wayne Lowe. That's going to be your top 10 so far. We're going to take a look at your top 20. Leatherwood, Wilson, Miranda, Hastings, Peel, Caston, Lovett, Webb, Wirtz, Lowe. That's your top 10. Newbrow, Comella, Eddie Hawks out there. Chris Roberg, he is out there as well. Banks, Aiden Hill, Zach Rinker, Douglas Carlson, Tony Kivett, and Keith Todd. That makes up your top 20. Last car on the lead lap, Brian Warner Jr., Lebanon native, running the Scooby-Doo no bumper machine right there. Right behind him, Mr. Michael Woolley trying to get out there and gain some points back. He's got his bumper fixed at least. A lot of damage, but not that bad. I'd drive it. I hear you out there, Don. I wish I could say yes, but we all know that that is not how it does. But good old Eric out there having a good time. Zach Camella out there on, Bosley Games. Zach Camella, let's get that dub out there on YouTube. Xavier Brown, what's up? How's it going out there? I appreciate you. Come on, Miranda, bring it back, says Eli Farrow. I do appreciate you cheering on all of your drivers. If you are out there and you've got a driver you want to have featured, make sure that you give it a shout out there. I don't mind doing it. Joanne, giving a lot of love out there. I do love that lady. She's absolutely fantastic. Facebook.com/FILHAB. Speaking of Facebooks, make sure that you go and you check out the Facebook for our sponsor, not just the J.J. Watt Foundation, but also for Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles. Austin Harger is the man behind the scenes over there, and the number 16 drives right here in the signature eNASCAR Cup Series. Currently, Austin is sitting in 23rd position. Back to green flag racing as Fred the Flagman high atop of the tower says, green, green, green. Through the gears they roll, and they are back at it. Miranda bumped to the 22, tries to make him move, can't get to him. Miranda on just a few lap fresher tires. 22 of Leatherwood leads everybody around. There's the 20. Miranda trying to use all of his skills to get around the 22 of Leatherwood. Gets down in front of Lawson Peel right there. Lawson Peel is going to follow Miranda around. Clint Leatherwood, you get points if you lead, so no doubt that is a great strategy right there. Brian Wirtz back there as well. Clint Leatherwood falls back to third. Mario Miranda back in the lead. Your pole sitter now back out front. There's the 99 of Miranda. The 25 is there. There's the 41 of Matt Lovett. Wayne Lowe is in there as well. Leatherwood about to go 4 wide down the backstretch. That's how you do it. Wayne Lowe checks up just a little bit. The 41 of Matt Lovett doing a great job of getting by Brian Wirtz and Lawson Peel to get up there. 3 Ford Mustangs followed by a slew of Chevys. They are all over it. 3 Fords, 4 Chevys. A blink for me. Zach Camella moves his way up into 7th place. This is a 3-wide battle. The 22 of Clint Leatherwood is trying to make it work and trying to make it stick. Lawson Peel has the 34 inside of him right there. Barstool Motorsports Chevy with the FRL Chevy. Fords all around. Zach Camella up to 6th. Biggest mover of the race currently, up 26 spots from 32nd to 6th place. Brian Wirtz right there going around. Mario Mirinda, Matt Lovett in the lead. This guy has won already. Lap 56 being completed under green flag conditions. Fresh tires, fresh air, and they are on a tear. Here comes Brian Wirtz in the number 82. You see the Pro Series. They are all about the Pro Series. Brian Wirtz leading them around. Mario Mirinda falling back to 3rd place. Wayne Lowe and a Chevrolet all right there as well. There's the 39 of Zach Camella making it work. He's got Hank Kasten right behind him as well in a Chevrolet. Hank going to try to pass or get to him. Doesn't do it. Lap 57 about to be complete. As they come around turn 3 into turn 2 onto the backstretch. Hank has patience, but you don't want to get too much in the way as he uses all of that draft speed, dives down 3 lanes, gets on the inside of the 39, and is getting right to it. Camella gets a little bit loose right there. Hank Kasten all the way around. Brian Wirtz out front. He's got a little bit of a lead over Matt Lovett. He is slowly gaining as Wayne Lowe is right there in the mix. He's trying to pass on the inside of the 41 of Matt Lovett. There's a Ford, and a Chevy. Some more Chevys in the mix. It's a battle of the Fords and the Chevys. First Toyota is sitting on pit road with Shane Wyatt. Sorry, not on pit road. Shane back on the track right now, so Shane Wyatt just a few laps down out there to try to compete. Joanne Byrne out there, I appreciate you. I love you. You're amazing. Wayne Lowe up to 2nd place on the outside of Hank Kasten. Hank Kasten right there. Matt Lovett has some company on the inside as well. There's Eddie Hawks. Hawks Simworks. Chevrolet, Zach Camella, and a Ford. Mario Mirinda and a Ford. Brandon Banks right there as well. Lawson Peel falls all the way back to 9th place. All the aggressive driving in the world is going to keep everybody on their toes. There goes the 34 of Wayne Lowe. Hank Kasten on the inside, 36 and the 34. Almost a better run on that mid-line for the 34 as he's going to get right to the bumper on the exit of 2 to the backstretch. Brian Wirtz company all over his rear end in the form of the 34 FRL Fast Lane Racing Chevrolet. The NVIDIA Ford Mustang using a high to low to mid line, actually a high mid line right there. He's not going to block as the 34 of Wayne Lowe gets an inside run. There's Hank Kasten right there as well. Swapping positions, that's all right. Patience is what's going to happen as the 34 now out front. Wayne Lowe leads into turn 3. Brian Wirtz going to use the draft, going to get right back to the bumper. Use all of that commitment, fresh air. Not the greatest right now, but you're seeing everybody make the turns. Different camera views as we're going to move through. There is Brian Wirtz and Wayne Lowe. Hank Kasten on the inside of Brian Wirtz. There is the 41 of Matt Lovett. He's got the 39 of Camella all the way. Top 5, Lowe, Kasten, Wirtz, Lovett, Camella. That is where they are at. Whole lot of fun to be had. Thank you for the new follow out there on Twitch. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate that. You can also subscribe using your Prime account on our Twitch page, twitch.tv/Signature Esports. Make sure you go and follow that. We are up to almost 500 followers on Facebook. Once we get to 5,000 followers, we're going to give away a whole sim rig. Thank you to everybody who donates to the Drivers to PCs program as well. We're going to be giving away our first PC. We've already got it built. It's ready to go. We're going to go and deliver it here in just a week or so. So that's going to be absolutely amazing. Hank Kasten takes the lead away from the 34. Now Kasten out front. The 34 losing to the outside lane. Lap 64 being completed under green flag conditions. The 36 of Hank Kasten out front. Brian Wirtz right there on the inside. Wayne Lowe, Matt Lovett, Zach Camella, blink for me. Michael Woolley out there to complete some laps. You see him down on the inside. He is just trying to finish ahead of somebody. And the more that he runs, the better off it is. First car off the lead lap right now is going to be Matt Jorgensen of the number 80. He is still out there running. Josh Klinger, the number 18, and P18. He's the first car, or the last car on the lead lap. First car off the lead lap is Matt Jorgensen. He is a couple of laps down. Hank Caston out front. Brian Wirtz, Wayne Lowe, Matt Lovett, Eddie Hawk, Zach Comella. There's Brandon Banks, Mario Miranda, Aiden Hill, Lawson Peel. Douglas Carlson's out there in P11. The 86 doing a great job. He has got a little bit of a pack behind him. The 53, nice little battle going on here. Keith Todd is right behind him. As now you're going to see the 22 of Leatherwood. He's fallen back a little bit, but he is still holding his own. Lap 66 being completed under green flag conditions. TTV, the Light Rider, thank you for the new follow out there on Twitch. Appreciate you very much. And Caston out front by a whole lot of seconds. Say a whole lot of seconds, half a second. He's looking at the wrong relative right there. Apologize about that. Blink, blink for me. That's what I mean. Here's what the weather is doing for you. It's currently set to the May 15, 2018 date, so it's right in the heart of the heat. 2-mile-an-hour wind. 70-degree air temperature, 98 degrees. So the track temperature has cooled significantly from the start of the race. And that is going to happen as they race a little bit later and later into the late afternoon, into the early evening. By the time they get done here, they should be roughly about sunset-ish time. So you're going to start seeing everything change. Dynamic weather is on. Thank you also very much out there for all the new follows and all of the chats. That's absolutely amazing. Lap 69 being completed under green flag conditions. Caston Wirtz, love it. Dark Horse Racing and Machines getting things ran through the gears. Fresh tires are what's going to matter at the end of the race. Who's going to be able to track it down? And they are doing so right now. Mario Miranda currently trying to work his way back through the field, but the man that I'm looking at is Harger. He is right there. The number 16. Just a lap off of the leaders. Looks like he just came to pit road, so he's got some fresh tires. Pit strategy about to be a complete factor. Sorry, he came to pit road a couple of laps ago. Got a little bit of nose damage on him, but the man is on his way. Michael Woolley in there getting a few more repairs, trying not to lose laps as he goes. Hank Caston, there he goes out front, still leading over Brian Wirtz by 0.2 of a second. There's Matt Lovett right there as well. Caston, Wirtz, Lovett, Lowe, Eddie Hawks, that's your top five. Long look at the overhead camera for Texas Motor Speedway. There is Hank Kasten. He looks to be in command. Matt Lovett moves into second place. Brian Wirtz, Wayne Lowe, Eddie Hawks. They're all right there. A dog named Hank Pet Toy, Chevy Camaro, lap 75 under green flag conditions. Eaton Hill comes to pit road to refresh and reset for Feel Goods form. Zach Rinker, the number 60, in front of Hank Kasten right now. As you see everything continue to run around. A lap 76 underway. He's got some things going on right there that are working very well for him, to include now that you've got lap traffic, green flag pit cycles are starting to happen. They have got the last lap for Hank Kasten was on the lap, or pit lap was on lap 49, and that goes all the way to Josh Klinger, all of those guys. It's P19, everybody on lap 49. That was the lap they got their tires. Mario Morinda went in on lap 70, the 99, currently a lap down on the race leaders. He is gaining back, though, trying to get some of that time back. Eaton Hill also, he just went in on lap 73, so he's coming back out. He is a lap down on the race leaders as well. Josh Klinger goes a lap down. Caution comes out, and bad timing for those who were trying to get it. As looks like we were trying to come back out on the racetrack. There's a 22. Oh, Darrell got up into the wall. Here's what happened to Darrell. He got his nose crunched up into the wall. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't turn. Took out the 22. Goodness gracious. All that repair work. Caution comes out. Everybody avoiding. My goodness. Darrell was getting some laps back. Got his car fixed. He was rocking and rolling, trying to get out there and drive, and we're going to try to back up and see what happened there. There's Darrell Paget. Let's go up. We're going to take a look one more time, but we're going to back up a little bit. Of course, we see everything that happens, but I want to see what kind of transpired here. Darrell's doing a great job. Only a little inside damage on him right there. Comes up. He's got the 63 right there. Maybe, he just misjudged the turn just a little bit. Got up into the wall. Couldn't get down. Oh, goodness. Darrell. Things happen. There's always next week, and there's always a chance to repair it, too. So some time still left as Darrell sits on pit road right now, getting that car fixed. Josh Klinger stays out to get his lucky dog. And Kasten in to pit road. It comes out with some fresh tires, some fresh Feel Goods. All these cars that you see in front of them are all free pass cars. Sean Conklin at No Darrell, Joanne MacArthur, 97 at Go MacArthur. Go Ken out there. Absolutely, Joanne. We're going to continue to cheer everybody on here. Cody Kinsey. Terrible. Let's get rid of the weather. We don't need to be showing the weather anymore. These guys are looking for their wave rounds to get back on the lead lap. It looks like we're going to have roughly about four cars to get back on the lead lap. Hank Kasten still your race leader. Josh Klinger on pit road now. He was the lucky dog recipient. Take that back, I believe. Josh Klinger, Josh Klinger was the lucky dog recipient. So that man is right there. Hank Kasten cruising around the track. Biggest mover of the race is still that guy right there. Zach Comella, the number 39 Ford Mustang. There he is, enjoying the scenery, trying to have a lot of fun, and doing a great job of doing it as well. Guys, want to make sure that you get out there and you take a look at all of these guys' streams. Most of our drivers stream. Try to make sure we share that stuff out there. If I follow them, then chances are that you should be following them as well. Go out there on Twitch. A lot of these guys do broadcast on Twitch as well. While we're under caution, something we've got going on tomorrow, Whelen Modified Series back here for Signature Esports. We've got Bristol action this week, and it's going to be quite fun. 75 laps is what we're going to run. Saturday evening Signature eNASCAR Truck Series action. The Drinkin' Bros Daytona 150. That's going to be live at the same time, same batch channel right here. That is going to be at 8:20 Eastern. Then, followed up on Sunday, we are going to be live once again with the Real Racing Online Dirt Street Stock Series. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. Dirt Street Stock Series, new to the Signature Esports platform out there. Thank you to Michael Woolley for bringing that on, and we appreciate all that he does, allowing us to do it. Speaking of which, that's his music. We love his music. Real Racing Online. Gotta love it. Absolutely fantastic. Lights are off on the pace car. They are getting ready to go back to green flag racing. You see Texas 3 right there. That is turn 3 for everybody. The high bank of turn 4. Restarts are always amazing. Top 5 right now. Caston, Lovett, Wirtz, Lowe, Hawks. They're going to have Camella, Peel, Bates, and Hastings. Jesse Priest out there as well. Nose to bumper traffic. The 82's right on the tail of the 36. 36 gets a good start right there, waiting for the green flag of Fred, the flagman up there. They are back at it again. The 36 of Hank Caston out front. There's Brian Wirtz to the inside of the 41 of Matt Lovett. Eddie Hawks in number 40. He is there as well. Brian Wirtz using a higher line. There's Eddie Hawks in the number 40. Paralyzed veteran on the side of his car right there, on the hood of his car right there. There's Hawks Simworks. Caution's going to come out as Eddie Hawks takes away P2. Austin Peel was right there as well. We'll go back and take a look and see what happened. Not sure why it says that the 13 crashed. Oh no. Here's the incident in question. There's the 59. He is right there. Oh, something happened before him. No. Let's go back. We're going to take and pause that right there. We're going to take the far chase cam. And we're going to see what happens right here. Oh, some people spin. There's the 56. Ooh, nowhere to go. It was Drinkin' Bros Racing right there. Chris Roberg was there as well. I wonder what happened there. Newbrow was right there. Oh, Chris gets into the wall, comes down, taps the 56. He's trying to do what he's doing. There's nowhere for anybody to go. The 53 gets up in there, and my goodness. The wall has not been everybody's friend. Right there for Mr. Newbrow. Drinkin' Bros Racing, number 56. Digging the cars, man. Digging the cars. Chris Roberg gets up into the wall, comes down, collects the 56. That front stretch wall has been deceiving for a lot of people. Chris being one of the drivers that I would see. Pretty much nothing left to the 59 of Aiden Hill right there. But he is still out there to compete. Hank Caston out front. Eddie Hawk's going to restart right behind him. Brian Wirtz is there. The 25 of Lawson Peel. 41 of Matt Lovett is there. Wayne Lowe, Zach Comella. How do you gain an advantage here as you're seeing at least the top 20, top 22 on the lead lamp right now? Brian Warner right there as well. Keith Todd looking for a lap back. He might be a lucky dog recipient. Actually, I take that back. Keith Todd is not going to be because he was wrapped up in that incident. So iRacing won't score him as a waiver round. Dang old waiver rounds. 22 laps still left on the lead lap. Fifth caution of the evening. Thank you to everybody out there. We appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope all of you are having fun out there. Cody Kinsey on Facebook. No. Yep, that's kind of what happened. That's kind of where we all need to be. Whole lot of fun to be had. A whole lot of shaking going on. And just an awesome setting. Patience is key for everybody, and that's where we all need to be. Still a lot of laps left to go, almost halfway through the race. We've got 1:15 left to go as they come down to the backstretch. Burnt Rubber Podcast. Speaking of Burnt Rubber Podcast, you're going to hear a lot about them tomorrow. Those guys are the series sponsor for the Whelen Modified Series. Speaking of which, I didn't mention that earlier. Apologize about that. BRP Whelen Modified Series, of course, brought to you always by Signature Esports and is the Signature eNASCAR Series. Whelen Modifieds, the Truck Series, soon to be the Xfinity Series here coming up here in a few months. And then we're going to have the Cup Series, and we have our Pro Series getting ready to start here probably in another season or two. Then we're going to have our World Class Series. That is going to be the goal. Our standard is high. We're going to set it up. Great sponsors, good feedback. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much to BRP or Burnt Rubber Podcast. Make sure you go check them out on Facebook and, of course, and always on all of your platforms for podcasts. We'll get more information about them, and that'll be readily available. You tune into the Whelen Modified Series tomorrow at Bristol Motor Speedway. The Thunderdome is the setting for it. The lights are off on the pace car. Coming around turn 2 onto the backstretch, you see the double file. A lot of bumpers are missing. Mario Miranda, who started on the pole, currently back there in, we'll get that number right, 13th. He's going to restart inside of Tony Kivitt in the number 4. Josh Klinger is right behind him as well. Take a look at your top 20 so far. Hank Caston, Hawks, Wirtz, Peel, Lovett, Lowe, Camella, Hastings, Priest, and Bates. That's your top 10. Fowley, Carlson, Miranda, Klinger, Kivitt, Rinker, Wilson, Banks, MacArthur, and Aiden Hill back up in there as well. They're going to run through the gears here in just a minute. Frank, I about changed everything. I said Hank. Hank the Tank, or Hank the He-Man is going to lead him to the green flag right here. Fred the Flagman high atop of the flag stand. Green, green, green. They were running through the gears. You're going to start seeing them make their stretch. How aggressive are they going to be? Lap 88 underway right here at the J.J. Watt Foundation, Texas 300. Hashtag J.J. Watt Foundation out there when you share this. Signature Esports on the tags as well. Good blocking going on from teammates, the 36 and the 82. They have another teammate right behind them at the 41. If Matt Lovett, those three are working very well together. And if they finish 1, 2, 3, I wouldn't be surprised with the way that they have their strategies going. There's the 36 and the 82, the 41. That is going to be your top 3. Eddie Hawk's up there in the top 5. Zach Comella, he is making himself work his way through the field. He is not settled for just being in the field. Oh, looks like the 40 of Hawks gets into the 41, but the 41 saves it. There is a little bit of looseness going on there. I don't know if he got loose or if it was just kind of not knowing where things were. There's the 36 and the 82. They are still making that up line work. 111 laps to go and is 90. The lap 90 underway. There's the 36. There's the 82. There's the 25. The 25 of Lawson Peel trying to make the inside line work as the 36th of Hank Caston comes down to block. That was a heck of a run for Lawson Peel right there. Everybody's on the same lap tires. Patience going to be the way it works. Lap 91 ready to be underway. The 36th of Hank Caston dives hard to the inside. The 25 somehow gets a magical run on the outside. That thing was fast. Not sure what happened, if Hank kind of got checked up or if the 82 got checked up. But those guys fall back into place. There's the 40 of Eddie Hawks. Now up into second. Lawson Peel going to lead right here. There's Eddie trying to track down the 25 of Lawson Peel. I'm not insinuating anybody. Don't think I'm insinuating. I see it coming. 25 out front. There's the 40. There's the 36. There's the 82 and the 41. Those guys working well together. Zach Camella trying to use the inside line in that number 39. He is currently sitting in 6th. Mario Miranda back up to 7th place. He's got to be patient or he's going to end up trying to look for a rubber scraper to get the tar off of his car. The 99 using the mid-high line right there. As the 41 of Matt Lovett, he is all over. Camella doing a great job of using the inside line. I'm beginning to wonder if being out front hurts your tires a lot more and it kind of just slows you down a little bit. Lawson Peel pitted on lap 78, just like the top 8 cars. Mario Miranda, lap 70, that's what he's going to be. 94, lap 94, being completed under green flag conditions. You're seeing things roll very, very smoothly all the way around. There's the 25 out front. Hank Caston trying to work his way around the 40 of Eddie Hawks. There's a good battle for second going on right there. There's the 41 on the inside of Hank Caston, the number 36. Good run from the number 41 of Matt Lovett. There's the 40 of Eddie Hawks, the 25 of Lawson Peel. A 0.22 second gap between he and the 40. Lap traffic being a part of the factor. That looks like the 56th of Michael Newbrow down there. Trying to stay low for the race leaders. And it does so incredibly. There is the 25. There is the 40. Matt Lovett, Mario Miranda. Hard down to the inside, the 40 trying to get to the back bumper of the 25. Is going to have to drive it straight to him. Thank you for continuing to watch out there on all of the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Make sure if you're out there on Facebook, give us a like and share or a follow out there, and make sure that you also start a watch party. YouTube, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. On Twitch, make sure you like and host. You can host this stream. I would appreciate it if you did. There's the 25 trying to gain more ground. That Chevy Camaro just a fast. Last lap time for the Chevy Camaro out front. 29.501 and a 29.50 for Eddie Hawks. So those guys relative to each other. Mario Miranda running a 29.32 fast lap for him, and then a 29.28 for Hank Caston. These guys are trying to get to the front. Patience going to be the biggest key here, and how can you work yourself around them? Hank Caston using a midline right there. These guys are having to use tire-saving techniques. Longest green flag run, 27 laps. Blink for me. Appreciate everybody for still sticking with the blinks. Bulldog Sports Cars and Collectibles is the sponsor for the J.J. Watt Foundation Texas 300. To give them a like on Facebook. Do all that for me. All good things. Make sure you go and you hit the donate link for the J.J. Watt Foundation fundraiser that we have going on. Lawson Peel out front. There's the Lap 99 about to be completed under green flag conditions as the gap increases by half a second. Last lap for Lawson Peel, 29.72. Hank Caston turned to 29.58, trying to catch the race leader as he is going down inside Eddie Hawks. He's going to pass Eddie Hawks to try to gain on the leader. These guys are figuring out which line to run. There is Lawson Peel. Zach Camella falls back just a little bit, but I believe he's trying to save his tires. There is Dylan Hastings in 9 right there. Big old gap running. There they are continuing to go. .39 doing a great job. Oh, I got some clarification on BRP. Thank you very much for that information out there. Currently, all of the episodes are on Facebook. They don't have a YouTube yet, so make sure that you follow BRP on Facebook. You're going to see all of that stuff out there. Awesome, good stuff. Camilla getting a little tire wear going on right there, so you're seeing everybody get together. Oh, Camilla has to go high. The 80 of Jorgensen stays low. There's the 9 of Dylan Hastings trying to work his way up. Top 10. Good things happening. And speaking of good things that we were seeing, and we missed it, Hank Caston passed Lawson Peel for the lead. I didn't know that happened. So Lawson's going to track him down. And now that draft's going to work into Lawson's advantage, so we're going to see what happens here. A little blink going on from somebody. You see it right there. So maybe that dirty air wears the tires. I think I might be right on that. Let's go pizza, says Ellie Farrell out there. That high line, see how he gets that draft. It's so nice. I think that draft is what's helping things. Mario Miranda all the way back up to 4th place after having some traffic back there. But these guys are the leaders. There's the 25. There's the 36. There's the 82. 82 getting right to the back bumper of the 25. Hank Caston up there. A reminder that this is a win and you're in league, as Brian Wirtz, you see, get right to the back bumper of the 25 of Lawson Peel. Lawson Peel now right to the back bumper of the 36th. Trying to make sure we utilize the bumper the right way. The 82 of Brian Wirtz goes to the inside. They're going to be 3 wide coming into turn 3. As now you see the 25 cross over the 82. Hank Caston blinks a little bit right there. Everybody else still on the track. Hank doing a great job holding the line out front. The 25 using the traffic. Miranda tries to go to the inside of Brian Wirtz, and Brian Wirtz using the high line. There is some Fords battling it out. 2 Chevys out front, 3 Fords behind them. Make that 2 Chevys, 3 Fords, and some Chevys. Hank Caston leading the draft, working in the 25's advantage. He's right all over the back bumper. And now you see Mario Miranda try to make the inside line work for the 99. And he passes Brian Wirtz to the inside. Mario Miranda trying to get to the front. Miranda on tires that he got on lap 70. Hank Caston crossing over in front of the 25, forcing that slow up right there. Gets a good run off. The 25 carries so much momentum into the corner that when Hank kind of slides down in front of him, he has to almost check up just a little bit. So the run is going to be coming for him. And if it doesn't, well, then I will tell you that that move is only going to work in the movies. Days of Thunder action going on. Lap 108 being completed under green flag conditions. They have driven just over 160 miles as they come around turn 1 and turn 2. Mario Miranda trying to get to the back bumper of the 25, forcing the issue on the inside. Brian Wirtz right there on the outside of Miranda. Crossover move almost going to work, and he is going to do it. 25 gets right to it. The 82 right to the back bumper of the 99. Good battle going on right there. Matt Lovett for all of that it's worth. There is Mario Miranda with the 82 of Brian Wirtz right behind him. The 41 of Matt Levitt all right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all within tenths of a second of each other. And Caston still leading out front. Back to 10th. Back to ninth place. Zach Carmelo falls to 10th. Dylan Hastings right there behind Eric Schaefer. Jesse Priest, the 33, he's working his way up the field. He's trying to get around the 39 on the outside. There is some hot action going on right there. 97 to Ken MacArthur. We wanted to know where he is at. He is currently in the 13th place. Rowdy Motorsports Chevrolet as clean as a school whistle. You're seeing him right there all dirtied up with a whole lot of debris. It looks like some marbles and some tar. Brandon Banks, the 88, he is trying to catch Wayne Lowe, who is right in front of him right there. They are just about a second and a half off Eddie Hawks, who is currently sitting in 6th place. Hank Caston still in the lead, about a 10th of a second over Lawson Peel. Pause for the cause. Burnt Rubber Podcast out there. Thank you very much. Only sorry that, don't worry about it. We want to make sure that you want to get a solid following on your platform and expand and start growing. I do appreciate you very much. Continuing to get everything underway. Daryl Patchett out there. Absolutely love you guys out there. Daryl, I appreciate you, my friend. I got your message. We'll talk about it after the fact. You did a great job. Things do happen in the race. Some of the best drivers tap the wall. Some of the best drivers kind of just work themselves into situations. And with what you had on the inside of you, buddy, you were absolutely fantastic. Don't worry about what happened in the race. The 25 is going to try to use the outside line. Nice battle for 1 and 2 right here, as we're going to start seeing if that's going to make it stick. Hank Caston and Lawson Peel are pulling away from the pack of 3 back there. These guys are battling hard. There's the 36 and the 25. There's the lap 113 about to be completed under green flag conditions. Dominic Lee, thank you out there for the follow on Twitch. I got that message. Appreciate you very much. Thank you, everybody out there. Continue to watch. Make sure those watch parties are still going. Say hi to everybody out there for me. Give me the big old thumbs. The more that you hit the like and the hearts and all that stuff. Even if you want to hit the angry face, it's okay. I'm fine with it. But the more that you interact, of course, the more that we become the prominent source, the more views that we get. Also, if you're out there, make sure you share it to all of those fantastic gaming pages and whatever you've got going on there. Hank Caston out front. Lawson Peel's there as well. Matt Lovett passes Brian Wirtz back here. Battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Daryl, my friend, I love you out there very much. You're going to be in the Truck Series. Anyway, there's a good learning opportunity. We get the Truck Series, get you aggressive in there, and we'll bring you back to the Cup Series. You're absolutely amazing. That is our beginner series, well, kind of our intermediate beginner series, the Truck Series. Lap traffic about to be in everybody's way. Caution's going to come out. Woo! Austin Harger. Here's what happened there. He was coming here. Oh, looks like, oh no, the 86 gets up into the wall on the exit. No. No. Unfortunate circumstances there. Let's back that up just a little bit. And we'll pause that right there. You know the camera, the VAR chase camera. So the 86 was carrying very well. Looks like he just got into the wall. And oh, unfortunate was the 16 there as our sponsor gets involved. And, man, unfortunate for him. There is the 16. He gets turned around. That's what happens there. Hank Caston was leading. Zach Rinker, he is up there to get, looks like he's getting a free pass. Brian Warner Jr. is going to come back on the lead lap. Brian Warner Jr. doing a great job up there, up to 18th place. Zach Camella still up 22 spots, so still the biggest mover of the race right now. He is currently 10th on pit road. Hank Caston coming to pit road right now. As you see, pit road is getting very, very busy. John Wooten. I don't know what that's about. We'll talk about it after the fact. Hank Caston out there. There's the man. Brian Warner back on the lead lap as well. Mario Miranda there. Jack Webb. Ryan Wilson's going to be up there as well. This guy's pitted on lap 113. As the relative updates, you're going to see all of these guys up here looking for free passes. Zach Rinker, Austin Harger, Colin Zemer, Aiden Hill. He is currently down 11 spots. There's that young man right there with no hood. Keith Todd, Eric Schaefer, these guys are all right there as well. Trying to get those laps back. First car not on the lead lap is Colin Zemer right there. Austin Harger is... I'm sorry, first car not on the lead lap right now is Mario Miranda. Jack Webb right behind him, then Brian Wilson, then Zach Rinker, all those guys on the same lap. Then Austin Harger is 2 laps down, but he was coming in to get some more repairs, so we're going to see what he does. Colin Zemer, he is right there. Aiden Hill, roughly about 10 laps down, but no doubt trying to get all of that taken care of. Hank Caston back here waiting for the free pass cars. Michael Newbrow looking for a free pass as well. As things are still shaking. The classic NASCAR heat chase cam. Kind of. Yeah, I wanted to have one that we could... They already have it in iRacing, but it's really good to see from that overhead straight point of view what happens with it, because after the race I go and we go and review the cautions with all of the drivers, and that gets us all of the information that we need, and that's the best way I've seen it. So it's kind of become like my go-to far chase cam when it comes to getting started. Another one that I really, really, really like is not just the far chase cam, but I think it's this one. There's that one when it comes to incidents that happen to the inside. This one when somebody gets turned. There's this one when it comes to if you're bump drafting or you see how somebody gets into things. And then, of course, this one for the outside incidents. Whole lot of fun. But we're about to continue to get things on. I see that our classic fellow is back there that likes to throw things up there that want to become famous by followers. Don't do that, guys. If you do that, chances are, I'm not saying that this guy isn't awesome and I appreciate you very much, but sometimes they spam people's feeds, and we don't want to buy followers. You want to earn followers, because if you buy followers, chances are you're getting scammed. Hank Caston right there with the pace car. You see him. Looks like he's going to start on the inside. Lawson Peel's going to restart on the outside. And we're going to roll through the gears as they come down the backstretch. Lights are off on the pace car. The 25 of Lawson Peel ready to go on the Barstools Motorsports Chevrolet on the outside. We've got 2 Chevys out front, a Ford and Matt Lovett right behind him. Wayne Lowe is going to be in a Chevrolet as well. Brian Wirtz up there. So let's see how that works out. So you got 2 Chevys, 2 Fords, and then a couple of Chevys, some more Chevys. Chris Roberg in a Ford. He is back there as well. Dylan Hastings in a Chevrolet in 9th. Pace car is off. We are back where Fred the Flagman is going to say the magic words that I like to say. Brian Warner, wow, you're awesome. Extending the caution for another lap. Not sure what. Saw the pace car kind of drive through right there. Let's see what happened there. You're welcome for the explanation. I appreciate each and every one of you. But also, the cameras are also set up so that way we can, be in tune with our drivers. Like right now, if we really wanted to. Let's look at Hank Caston and see what he looks like in real life on the game. I'm sorry, the simulator. Stone cold look, tight grip on the wheel. It looks like he's fake. Back to it again right here. Back stretch. We're going to try it again. Had to extend the caution for an unknown reason, but it's all right by me. Pace car is going to dive off once again. Hank Caston is right there with the 41 of Matt Lovett right behind him. 25 of Peel outside with Wirtz right behind him. Then Lowe and Hawks, that's going to make up row 3. Dylan Hastings and Brandon Banks, row 4 for you. Back to it. Fred the Flagman says green, green, green. We're all the way in. Lap 122 being completed under green flag conditions. Hank Caston right there. Matt Lovett on the outside, on the inside of the 25 of Lawson Peel. They're going to have to straighten it out. They have all been on pit road on lap 105. That is when they had their last pit stop. Currently, the speeds are continuing to carry. We will look at the dashboard speed. Hank Caston coming around 187 miles an hour. He's got the 41 right behind him. They dive in. You see the drop off of speed down there on your bottom right-hand corner of your screen. And Caston leading another lap around onto the backstretch. Lawson Peel right there. He's got Wayne Little crossover move coming as you see the speed being carried to the inside of the 25 by the 25 of the 41. Lawson Peel can lead right here. We've seen he's very fast very early. There's the 36th of Hank Caston. The 25 and no doubt trying to take the lead away from Hank Caston and does so. Lap 124 being completed under green flag conditions. Lawson Peel last pitted on lap 117 as well. So these guys are all on fresh tires and Sunoco fuel or Feel Goods and whatever you want to call it. Blink, blink for me. Apologize about that. Now you see Lawson Peel come around turn 4 onto the front stretch. Hank Caston, though, is very good at chasing down the 25 and passing him, and he will do it in a corner on the front stretch. He is going to make sure he makes it work. The 25 making that midline work for him right there. Gap increasing for him, 0.3 of a second, carrying huge speeds. Last lap for Lawson, 29:20 for him as they continue to run. Green flag runs right here. Best lap of the race belongs to that man right there, Lawson Peel. 28.76. That's going to be the best lap of the race for that man. Next fastest is going to be Jack Webb at 28.77. That's what's going to be going on right there. Lawson Peel leads another lap around here, 127, as Hank Caston looks to try to take the lead away from the 25 again. The 25 out there to try to run a line. Lawson Peel heavy on the gas, trying to make sure things are working. Battle for first place. You see the relative right there. You're going to see who's coming up in front of him, and you're going to see who is behind him. There's Hank Caston, 0.3 of a second off. You're going to see him try to make that draft work. Lap 128 being completed under green flag conditions. Lawson Peel trying to make it a third win. He won at the KSDT-CPA All-Star race last week. Won a fresh $50 for himself right there. We're going to take a look at what he's doing to the inside. We're going to follow along in the cockpit of Lawson Peel. Lets off the gas into the corner, gets down low. And a 3/4 throttle for the man. He's not even hard into it. You hear the tires Almost gripping. Gets down into the turn lap. Traffic coming up here. You see the 56 right there. Hank Caston 0.4 of a second faster, or first 0.4 of a second slower, as the 56 tries to choose a lane for the race leader right there. Back to the regular old TV cameras. Lawson Peel extending the lead 0.4 of a second. Lap 131 being completed under green flag conditions. A whole lot of fun being had, a whole lot of shaking going on. The 25 out front. Lawson Peel doing a great job trying to make it a third win, like I said. And Hank Caston trying to track him down once again. He has done very, very well at doing that, so we will see what transpires. Pause for the cause with the vocal. Water break coming up. Lawson Peel being great on the short runs right there, and now you're seeing what I was talking about with Hank Caston being very good at about tracking him down and then getting around him. And now Lawson falls back to third place as Hank Caston pulls back in front for the lead. There's the 41 of Matt Lovett out there as well. Brian Wirtz right there in the mix, trying to get around the 25 to take away third place away from Lawson Peel. Lawson doing a great job, and he was running those tires nice and smooth. Just all of a sudden it seemed like tires just fell off on his car, so we're looking to see what happens there. But on another note, Matt Lovett trying to go to the inside of the 36 and leaves Hank Caston out there out front just a little bit. Hank gets up high, down low to the midline, up high again. There's the 41 of Matt Lovett right there behind him. Brian Wirtz trying to use the outside to gain a little momentum, dives hard down into the inside. Draft is going to be coming. This is your front four. Let's go back. We're going to take a look at where Mario Miranda is, because he is on a terror as well. He is right there up in the mix. Mario Miranda was back there in 19th on the restart, or 18th on the restart. I'm sorry, I was looking at my relative incorrectly. 18th on the restart, and now he is up to 7th. Hawks low, and Wirtz in front of him. Dylan Hastings up to 8th place right now. Consistent top 10 finisher in that number 9 Race Pass Motorsports machine as they come around turn 1 and turn 2. They are trying to track down Hank Caston in that top 5. Caston, Lovett, Peel, Wirtz, Lowe. That's going to be your top 5 right now. Here's a look at your top 20 on your left-hand side of your screen. Currently, Brian Warner, the first car off the lead lap. Douglas Carlson down there as well. Ryan Wilson is the last car on the lead lap. You're going to see, Carlson on the lead lap right now. That's just the relative to the race leader. So once they start showing up blue on the screen, that means the leaders are starting to approach him. Matt Lovett takes the lead away from Hank Caston, though, and he is back out front. There's Lovett, Caston, Peel, Wirtz. Looks like we've got some fun going. I don't know if somebody was blinking in and out there or what was going on. I saw some smoke. Wasn't sure. Nothing doing. There they are, continue to run. It looks like Brian Wirtz is going to pass Lawson Peel on the inside. There's the 82 and the 25. The Ford leading. Then we've got a Chevy, a Ford, and another Chevy currently as it stands. But Lawson Peel using that mid-high line to continue to run. He might get right to the back bumper of Brian Wirtz once again. There is a whole lot of shaking. Get it, He-Man, says Daryl Paget out there on Facebook. Hank the He-Man Caston, that's what they call him. I call him Frank the Tank. Lap traffic being contended with. There's Matt Lovett. Lap 142 being completed under green flag conditions. And here they go. They are catching up to the back of the pack now. You're going to start seeing Douglas Carlson in front of him. That car, he is ready to go. Matt Lovett trying to use it. The 86 going to stay right there. The 41 of Matt Lovett going to get down to the inside of Douglas Carlson to the number 86. You're going to see the 41 and the 36 use the lap traffic to their advantage. There's Michael Newbra up there in the number 56, trying to make sure he stays clear of the race leaders. There's Douglas Carlson, Newbra up into the wall, but he is at least sticking it there, trying to make sure that he makes a clean pass. There's the 41, the 36, and the 82. Followed by the 25 of Lawson Peel. Mario Miranda has moved his way back up into the top 5. There is a Lawson Peel right there for you. Mario Miranda not far off, though. He's got Wayne Lowe right behind him. They are right there in the mix of the 56 of a Newbrow. Drinking Bros Racing, number 56. They are there trying to track down the 86 of Douglas Carlson. Brian Warner, the next guy on the sights for the number 41 as Leatherwood comes out. The 22 is right there. Hank trying to use lap traffic to gain some momentum on Matt Lovett. Matt Lovett has a win this season. Hank Caston looking for one right here. There's Brian Wirtz there as well. Top 16 in points make it to the playoffs, and we are just 4 races away. That includes this one, so the next 3 races are going to determine who's going to make it into the playoffs and who's not going to make it into the playoffs. There's the 28 of Brian Warner trying to stay out of the way, and now you see the 41 of Lovett making things interesting, using that pull for the other vehicle. The 28 up there, the Scooby-Doo machine, the mystery machine. Killer job by everybody out there. Nice, clean racing as we're continuing to move forward. Janie Camella out there, great race. Zach Camella still in the top 10 for him right here. All the way up to 5th place was his highest, but he is still 22 positions higher than where he started. So currently the biggest mover of the race, sitting in P10 right behind Dylan Hastings. Jesse Priest is down 4 spots into 11th, but caution's going to come out right here. We're going to see what the reason was. I am not sure why. We will see in just a moment. Relative's going to update. Matt Lovett's going to be your race leader currently. Pace car is going to come off. They're going to have to slow down for the pace car. Little side by side. There's the pace car. He speeds up, gets in front of the 41. And there's Hank Caston and the 82 of Brian Wirtz. Leaders are currently on lap 146. They're getting ready to complete lap 147. We're going to see how many people take pit road as they're going to do it now, it looks like. Everybody on pit lane. And I mean everybody. Except for Zach Camella. Zach Camella is going to go to the lead. Zach Camella out front. He pitted on lap 117 as well. He wants to get out there and lead a few laps. And he is doing so. There he is. Brian Warner Jr., Douglas Carlson, those guys waiting for a wave around. Austin Harger out there. '22 of Clint Leatherwood there as well. The 53 of Keith Todd looking for a wave around. And it looks like Douglas is out there. Then we've got the 39 of Zach Camella out there in the lead. So those guys are what you're looking at. Austin Harger, I thought he was going to get a wave around, but he is, I think he's your lucky dog. Or he's going to be your lucky dog. Chris Roberg on pit road, currently 19th. Last car in the lead lap. Oh, I take that back. Douglas Carlson was your lucky dog right there. Apologize about that. So Douglas Carlson being that guy, at least that's what it's telling me. You know what, iRacing? I'm just going to shush my mouth. Zach Camella out front. Last car on the lead lap will update in just a moment. Douglas Carlson still, to me, on my relative, shows a lap down. And we will see what happens here. There's Hill, Ziemer, Rinker, Woolley, and Fowley. Excuse me. Zach Camella is leading the race around. And you guys, Janie, you got to be cheering this guy on. I mean, he is in the lead right now. He's going to have a start. He's only got 37 laps on his tires, or 30 laps on his tires, 31 laps on his tires. But now 3 of them have been completed under green flag conditions. So 31 laps, 31 places is what he is up. He started in 32nd. Now he's back here. Hank Kasten is up there. He's going to restart on the outside of the 36th. Top 20 looks like that on your left-hand side as things have worked themselves around. Here we go. Carlson is only 1 lap down, so I was right on that. He is leaving pit road right now, coming to get to the end of the line. Austin Harger is right there with Dan Fowley, so those guys are not far off. They're going to go back to side by side here in just a moment. Camella leads right here at lap 149. Lights are going to go off on the pace car. Kasten's going to start outside of the 39. And then we have Brian Wirtz right behind Camella. He's going to restart third. Matt Lovett there. Lawson Peel as well. That's your top 5. Mario Mirinda back up there in 6th place. Brandon Banks, Eddie Hawks, Dylan Hastings, Jesse Priest. We've got Webb, MacArthur, Kivett, Klinger, Bates, Wilson, Roberg, Lowe, and Warner. Fantastic job for everybody. They're coming around to the back stretch. You're going to start seeing Lowe and Warner in the back there. They are free pass cars, so those guys are trying to catch back up. You're seeing all of that. Great race, Zach Camella, Jeannie out there, of course. Daryl Paget, my friend, still watching out there. Love you, my man. You're absolutely amazing. Pace car is going to be dropping off here on to pit road, and we're going to go back to the best command ever because Fred the Flagman is ready. He's standing high on top of the pit box, ready to get things underway. And as they do, you're going to start seeing the green flag shine. They're going to run through the gears in just a moment. But when we go back to green flag racing, it's going to be lap 150. 3/4 of the way there. You're going to see it right here. Green, 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 says Fred the Flagman. They're running through the gears, and they're back at it again. The 39 has the 82 right there on the inside. Hank Kasten right there on the outside. Fresh tires are going to be making a big difference here. As you see, those guys are super fast. There they go, rolling through it. Looks like Brian Wirtz is going to dive hard to the inside. Looks like Lawson Peel dives all the way down to pit road. They're 4 wide getting ready to go into turn 2, and they straighten back out. There is Hank Caston back out front. Matt Levitt's going to be right behind him. The 39 does a great job on those old tires getting that restart, but at least he led a few laps around here. Those are good for some extra points. The 39 uses the draft right there. He's going to use the inside line. The 99 of Mario Miranda is going to use the outside line around the 39. He's going to try to get to the back bumper of the 41. He's going to force the 41 to go to the inside. They are staggered 3 wide right there in the back. The 39 on the inside. There is the 88. Brian Wirtz is going to pull ahead of the 88, so going to force the 2 wide situation right there. Gets to the back of Eddie Hawks in the 40. 39 of Camella falling back. But a great job leading around the track. Hank Caston out front. You see a big old gaggle, but they are working it. Mario Miranda trying to get back to the front to lead around here. There is the 36. There's the 99. There's the 25. All they have to do is lead the last lap, but they are really pushing the boundaries right here as the 99 does a crossover in front of the 25, forcing the 25 to check up. There's the 36. He has the 99 right behind him. Miranda, the aggressor. Remember, Hank is very good at chasing you down, so if he gets around him, Hank will find it. That's what he's been doing this entire race, but Mario Miranda has to have some patience. There is the 99 and the 25. There's the 82. The 82 is going to slide up in front of the 41 of Matt Lovett. Hank Caston is going to run very, very high up. The Miranda right there, 25 blinks out just a little bit for us, but not that big of a deal. Miranda using that high line to gain some speed. The 25 is going to slide right up in front of the 99, and now you're going to start seeing harder racing as you see the aggressors wanting to put themselves in plays. Lap 155 underway. Texas Motor Speedway, high racing platform. The 25 uses the outside line to pass Hank Caston. Now they're 3 wide from 5 on back going into turn 3. Brian Wirtz stuck in the middle just a little bit. He's got Brandon Banks right behind him. There's Eddie Hawks there as well. The 25 is going to lead coming to the line. Mario Miranda right there with him as well. Matt Lovett and the mix. You're going to start seeing these longer runs come into play. Hank Caston doing a great job. Lawson Peel back out front. The number 25 has led several laps here in the race today. He is going to run, and hope that he can hold off Mario Miranda and Hank Caston, Matt Lovett, Brian Wirtz. They are all still up there. Dylan Hastings all the way up to 7th. He restarted 8th right there. Eddie Hawks still relative to where he started. Lawson Peel has some company, and they are all ready to go. Lawson Peel, Mario Miranda, then Hank Caston's going to be right there as well. Lap 157 being completed under green flag conditions. Go Miranda says Joseph Morgan out there. Golfo Arellano out there. Come on, Mario. Everybody cheering on Mario Miranda, wanting to get out there. Started on the pole, looking for that victory. Lawson Peel has 2. He is looking for a 3rd. Hank Caston right there behind Mario Miranda. Using that line, Mario gets right down to the line. Tire wear is always a factor right here. Do you give up the lead to force the issue, or do you just run your laps and chase him back down? And we know that Hank Caston and Matt Lovett have done just that a couple of times already. So Lawson Peel, Mario Miranda, they're all within. See, the top 5 are all within 1/10 of each other. There's a big old group right behind him as well. There they are. Dylan Hastings has Jack Webb right behind him. There's the 40 of Hawks, Brandon Banks there as well. Dylan Hastings trying to track down the leaders and gets right in their draft. Dylan Hastings doing a great job of moving his way up front, moving into 6th position in that Mountain Dew Chevrolet Race Pass Motorsports. Number 9, there's the 27 of Jack Webb there as well. The number 40 of Eddie Hawks running in the top 10. Jesse Priest in the top 10 as well, all the way back there. We're going to hide that right there. The top 20 not important right now, as you see that Jesse Priest is trying to pass the 88 on the inside. That Brandon Banks. Whoa, they get into each other just a little bit. Not that big of a deal, just a little bump and run, and now they're running back to it. There is the 25 of Lawson Peel. Ran a 29.36. Mario Miranda ran a 29.39. Faster lap for Brian Wirtz. Dylan Hastings ran the fastest lap of that lap, 29.32. Lawson Peel trying to drive the tail off of that car, fresh air being an impact for him. Mario Miranda ran a 29.72 on his last lap, so just a little bit off of the race pace, but he is staying right there in the draft as Lawson Peel has to burn his tires up out front. They're 40 to go as they come to the stripe. Lap 161 about to be completed. 40 laps was to go now. 39 laps to go right here to the J.J. Watt Foundation. Texas 300 with the 25 out front. There's the 99 of Mario Miranda. Hank Caston at number 36. The 82 of Brian Wirtz. 41 of Matt Lovett. Dylan Hastings up there, and it is a run. Mario Miranda tries to take it to the inside. He's going to do so. He's got Brian Wirtz right behind him. Fresh tires do make a difference, but whenever you have to run as hard as you do right there out front, there's Mario Miranda. He's got Brian Wirtz all over the bumper. The 25 of Lawson Peel falls back to third. That happens at about 10 laps in each time, but he is doing a great job. Don't count Lawson Peel out just yet. He's going to get into the wall just a little bit. He's going to use that draft, flatten that side out, try to get the draft working. There's Mario Miranda out front. Mario is in the lead. Quick trip, he said. Make sure he wants to get that sponsorship. So QT, hashtag QT out there. 99.82, that's going to be your race 1 and 2 right there. Hank Caston trying to go to the inside of Lawson Peel. The 25 and the 36. The 82 of Brian Wirtz right there to the inside of Mario Miranda. Two Fords out front. They're fighting side by side. Mario Miranda right there. Brian Wirtz using a side draft to get to the bottom of the track of the 99 of Miranda. They're going to come around a turn 4, hit the front stretch. Brian Wirtz looks like he's going to lead right here at Texas. That's where it is. They are 36 laps to go. Lap 165 under green flag conditions. Mario Miranda bumper to bumper right to the 82. So Miranda's not giving up as Hank Caston doing his "I'd like to track you down" situation. There goes Camella. He is falling back to, it's like 20th currently right now. He had to go to pit road to get some tires, but that might work into his advantage when these guys go back to pit road because they might have to do it at least one more time. The 41 of Matt Lovett is going to pass Mario Miranda on the inside. Brian Wirtz out front. The 36th of Hank Caston. They are continuing to run. The 41 is going to make that pass. Miranda falls back to 4th. Camella there with the freshest of tires is going to have to really watch what he does. Zach Camella it looks like he is only 1 lap down. Sorry, he's currently 2 laps down because of how that works. Camella has the freshest tires. Hank Caston's going to pass on the inside. Brian Wirtz is going to let him go. Camella there with very, very, very fresh tires gets to the back bumper of the 82 and is trying to find a way around to gain a lap back on the race leaders. That's what you do when you come to pit road. There's Mario Miranda. Zach Camella there as well. Camella just nowhere to go for the young man. Currently in 20th due to going to pit road, but he is fast. Car in front of him is Douglas Carlson. They are all on the same lap right now, but he is really trying to push the envelope, get very low, try to gain that position back. He's going to pass on the inside of Mario Miranda. The race leaders, Hank Caston right up here. He's going to lead around. Brian Wirtz falls back to 3rd. Hank Caston back to 1st. There is the 41 of Matt Lovett. Matt Lovett very good about tracking down Hank Caston, so everybody has their niche. Lap 169 being completed at a green flag caution. This is the Terrell by Kim lap of the race. Lap 169 relative to the 69 Toyota of the Terrell by Kim Darrell Paget vehicle. Also, team don't hit me out there, buddy. The 36, the 41, the 82, that's going to be your top 3. Camella is back there trying to gain a lap back as Zach Camella is just trying to work the numbers. Lap 170 being completed under green flag conditions. The 41 of Brian Wirtz right there. The 41 of Matt Lovett. The 82 of Brian Wirtz letting Zach Camella pass on the inside. Looks like the 41 is going to make a pass on the inside of Hank Caston. They're going to try to into turn 3 side by side as they continue to go. Camella has the better run. Caution's going to come out right here. And looks like Camella is going to be a free pass car no matter how you look at it. So as it stands, some of these drivers should have some tires. I'm scrolling for the incident, folks. Apologize about that. Oh, no. Looks like Austin Harger is involved. Oh. Oh, no. Hold on. That was a big one. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's take a look and see what happened here. I think the front stretch wall is the cause of this one again. Let's take a look at the replay as it stands. There's the 4 right there. Oh, looks like the 97 went up, and then the 4 went up to compensate for it. Collected a few drivers there. Just a little bit of Drinking Bros Racing stuff that happened. Let's go back. We're going to take a look at what happened to Ken MacArthur right there. Hold on. We got to... I do believe this is it right here. So Ken MacArthur's coming around. This is turn 3 into turn 4. Rowdy Motorsports number 97. So he was trying to get around the 66 right there. Oh, turns the 66. Sends him. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Wasn't technically a helicopter. But Ken, to say the least, helicopter award coming to you, buddy. That replay brought to you by 46branding.com. Go to FOURTY6branding.com and check out all of that fantastic wear for, I mean, I like it. I like what they do. Appreciate all of them out there, of course, and always. Race leader right now, Wayne Lowe, the man. Some free pass cars awaiting for everybody. Hank Caston out there as well. Everybody came to pit road, it looked like, on lap 171. So some fresh tires all the way around. Wayne Lowe on 23-lap tires right there. And there he is. The wave arounds go around. Relatives are going to update Ken MacArthur. Tiny puppy toes. Good to see you out there. Gonna say deserved it. Good evening. Absolutely. Absolutely. Great evening out there. It's a pleasure to see you. He's not last. I hope I didn't say Hank was in last. I said Hank's. I thought it said Hank is in second. I say Hank Caston, hopefully. Hank's not in last. Hank was in first. Wayne Lowe's in first right now. The number 34 car. And I really like the cause on there. You're going to see the FRL on the logo. Let's take a look at the back of the car for him right there. Fast Lane Racing League is the place to be. If you know anybody who is, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I want to make sure you guys can act. I know it's a little crinkled because of, racing. But let's hide the battle box real quick. If you are disabled or know a disabled driver, sign up at Fastlane Racing League. You can find them on iRacing, or you can find them on Facebook, of course. Wayne Lowe, Eddie Hawks, Chris Roberg, all of these guys are involved in that league. Make sure you check those guys out. Absolutely wonderful group of individuals. Wayne Lowe is, of course, a spotter for them and a big supporter. Absolutely fantastic person. Make sure you guys check that out. Let's go. Sean Nitro Trends. Where is he? Sean is not in this race. We will be approaching that subject as well. Sean has had to take a suspension. That is our only suspension for this week. Wayne Lowe's going to read them around. Lead them around. I said read them around. But thank you, Nitro Trends. I appreciate you. Brian Warner out there, 15th. Absolutely. Got to finish the race. That's how you gain traction. Just make sure you don't type and drive out there. Yep, Sean Conklin taking a suspension right now. Conduct unbecoming of a driver in our league. We do have rules and regulations that you have to follow. If you disobey those rules, of course, you will take a suspension. Same thing that happens in races. If the conduct in the race and the race lobbies happened, we make sure that things like that are taken care of as well. Wayne Lowe's going to lead him to the line, though, and we've got Lowe, Caston, Wirtz, Lovett, Mirinda, Lawson, Peel up there as well. Jack Webb and Dylan Hastings, Jesse Priest, Eddie Hawks, Ryan Wilson, and Brandon Banks. It's going to be all the way through row 6 for you. It's been a long race, and we know that patience is not everybody's strong suit. It is a simulator, and money is not that much on the line, but the points do matter, and money at the end of the season is what is on the line. Hank Caston's going to restart on the outside. Wayne Lowe gets a great restart. It's going to lead everybody around turn 1. They are side-by-side racing on the inside turn. The 36 and the 82 have Mirinda right behind them as well. Everybody on fresh tires except for the 34. Dylan Hastings runs to the inside, makes it 3 wide into turn 3. They are 3 wide all the way there. Mirinda on the back bumper of the 82, 3 wide going into the front stretch. Mirinda gets into the back of Wirtz. There goes the big one. Oh my goodness. They are still wrecking. Oh no. Oh no. What a race. I'm waiting for the relative to update. So many cars were involved in that one that I actually have to go back. All right. So this is where it happened. Oh no. All right. We gotta back up. I gotta back up. Sorry guys. I wanted it. It's all right there. Oh, look at that carnage. Hold on. I gotta take a screenshot. There it is. Screenshot saved. Far chase cam. There it is. They were 3 wide into the front stretch. Hastings was down low. The 41 of Lovett was right there. 99 tapped him. Everybody rolls around. Oh, man. And just everybody avoiding. Oh, Brian Wirtz taken out right there. Mirinda comes away almost unscathed. Almost unscathed. Oh, and he hit the 16. Oh, goodness gracious. What an insane wreck. Holy cow. All right, let's go back and watch it at 5 speed. Here, let's do this. This is where Eddie Hawks was involved here. This is where Eric Schaefer was involved there. Cars just flipping. Cars blown. Eddie Hawks, his engine was blown. Just trying to get through the mess. The reset. Oh my goodness. Eric Schaefer can't move. Those guys are glitched into each other. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh. Man, oh man, oh man. Mario Mirinda on pit road. Hank Caston, though, is your race leader. Man, that was insane. Absolutely insane. I went speechless, guys. I didn't know what to say out there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 18, 19 cars involved, and a couple of repeats. My goodness, guys. What a wreck. Hold on. We got to play it. We're just going to play it. Because Lord knows. I don't know where it went. It was there. There it is. For everybody's sake, each driver involved in there, gets the helicopter award. They all went around. Everybody went around. My goodness. All right, everything's kind of updating itself right here. Hank Haston, Lawson Peel, Brian Warner Jr.'s up there, Josh Klinger, Chris Roberg, Wayne Lowe, Douglas Carlson, Tony Kivitt, Ryan Wilson, Jack Webb, and Zach Camella up there. That's your top 11 right now. Jesse Priest, Brandon Banks, Mario Miranda still on pit road, Dylan Hastings on pit road, Austin Harger, Zach Rinker. Texas has been aggressive, that is for sure. If you're going to send them off and send them off right, I guess that's how you're going to do it. Daryl Padgett, thank the Lord. I wasn't there for that one. See, Daryl, you wrecks happen. No matter if you're up front or in the back, you can't blame anybody for anything. It's happened to quite a few. Quite a few drivers have gotten into the front stretch. You can see it all over the side of their cars. They get into the front stretch wall, and it's happened on three of the cautions. This has been the 8th caution of the race for 40 laps. And my goodness. Whew. Lights are off on the pace car, though, and how is this going to work for everybody? Because now, last car in the lead lap is going to be Josh Klinger, but he is on pit road right now. So Zach Camella is going to be the last car in the lead lap, and he is in P10. That one took out a lot of drivers, and my goodness. That was huge. That was huge. Lights off. Let's see. Any change for anybody? If your nerves are shaking, just let them go. Drive the car. Get it around. Pace car's going to drop off. You're going to see these guys roll through the gears one more time. And when they go back to green flag racing, they're going to be on lap 180. Green flag's going to wave once again. Green, 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 says Fred the Flagman. The 36 and the 25, the cleanest cars out there right now. My goodness. Chris Roberg is going to be right there in P3 as well. The 36 and the 25 are side by side, and now the 25 is going to drive right down into the turn. There goes the 36 of Hank Caston. The 25 right all over the bumper. There's the 96 that's Chris Roberg right behind him. Caution's going to come out one more time, as it looks like somebody didn't go. Here's a look at it. Looks like the 66 was right there. Says that he was involved. Oh, the 3 inside the 39. Oh, he got stuck on the wall. Man. Where'd he go? All right, let's take a look and see what happened to Zach Camella. Zach Camella was right there on the inside. Looks like, looks like Eric was the 3 was trying to go inside there, and the 39 was holding his line. So tough break. Eric Schaefer was trying to split the distance right there after the restart. Huge one. All right, next one is up. So that's how that goes. Let's go back to live conditions. 66 of Colin Zemer did a great job of qualifying his way in. This was his first race in a while, but he is in there. Hank Caston is going to be right there as well. Zach Camellis is on pit road now. Caston, Lawson Peel, Chris Roberg, Wayne Lowe, Ryan Wilson. And Caston trying to get a win here. Rubber podcast out there. This race has been so tame yet so wild at the same time. On Facebook, couldn't ask for a better show tonight at Texas Motor Speedway. Absolutely. Some folks are going to need their blood pressure checked after that. I needed it checked after, that's what Shane Wyatt said out there on Twitch. That was a spectacular wreck. I know that folks are like, we don't want to be wrecking, but for broadcast, it was a great wreck. I know that I'm going to have to listen to it after here, though. Oh, I've already slow-mode the Discord. That's how I know what's going to happen. 9th caution of the race for 45 laps. And we're going to go into... check out the standings real quick. Signature eNASCAR Cup Series standings puts Hank Caston currently somewhere on my list. He was on my list. Lawson Beals, your current points leader. He's sitting in second place. Where is Hank the Tank Caston? Where'd you go, buddy? He's supposed to be on this points list. Hank Caston currently 21st in points. However, this is a win and you're in. Shane White, you did get a helicopter award. Yes, you did. Hank Caston currently sitting 21st in points, but remember, it's a win and you're in situation. So this guy looking for that win to try to get himself solidified into the playoffs, which is going to begin right after Talladega. First race into the playoffs is going to be Bristol Motor Speedway. So definitely a big old shake going on. And Caston, your race leader. Next race is going to be blank for me there. Apologize about that, folks. Caution is still out. There is lights are going to go off on the pace car. They're going to go back to green flag after this lap. I was going to look and see what our next schedule was. Next race on the schedule is going to be Dover. We're going to run 200 laps over there. Everyone got woolied, and it wasn't even done by Wooly. Brian Warner, yes, he is running really good. He is out there. At least he's trying to keep it as clean as possible and do the best that he can. They are coming down the backstretch and definitely seeing all of the fun, all of the insight. Tiny Puppy Toes, thank you very much out there. Pace car is going to dive off. When we go back to green flag racing, we're going to be starting lap 180, I believe 185, if I'm looking at it correctly. Pace car is off. Hank Caston out front. Lawson Peel is going to restart on the outside. Chris Roberg's there, the 34 of Wayne Lowe, Ryan Wilson, Brian Warner Jr. up there as well. Green, 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 says Fred the Flagman. They are off like a prom dress into turn one. There they go. Front stretch working. Turn one is where they're going to be at. Wayne Lowe right there to the outside. Right there with that 25 Chevrolet. 15 laps to go as they come around to the backstretch. Hank Caston just has to hold them off for a little while longer. We know that Lawson Peel has great speed early on, and when they pit last, they haven't really ran that many laps on their tires, so they still have a long run to go. Hank Caston trying to hold off the 25. There's the 36 right there. Would you rather be first or would you rather be second in this situation, especially when you come around? You know that when you get to about 5 laps to go, those tires are going to start wearing on you. Wayne Lowe's going to go to the inside of the 25. 36th of Hank Caston right there, though. He's going to come down into the turn. You're going to see the exit off turn 4. Huge, huge run. 36 across the line. There he goes off into the turn. Turn 1 is his friend, 97 of Ken MacArthur, coming out on off of pit road. 34 of Wayne Lowe is right there. A little blink blink for me. Apologize about that. There is the 36, the 25, the 34. 34 is trying to get to the back bumper of the 25. You're going to see 13 laps to go. They're coming around to the exit of turn 4. 29-second laps is what they're running. So you've just got just under 6 minutes to go in this race. The 36 using all of his will and all of his might to have that 25 run right behind him. The 25 going to try to use the inside line. Is going to try to clear him right there. Hank Caston on the upper line. Gets a full head of steam, comes down, crosses over the 25, forces him to check up into the turn. Hank Caston not letting off, not letting it go, wanting to run the 25 all the way around the track. Hank Caston leads, comes around, 11 laps to go. You're seeing that action just kind of run. The 25 comes back just a little bit. He's going to get a better run. He's going to make another attempt coming around the corner. You see what he is doing right there. It is getting hot and heavy. They are using all of the track that they can. The 36th of Hank Caston right there with the 25 of Lawson Peel. Lawson Peel trying to get up and into the groove. He's got a little right side damage from tapping the wall earlier, but nonetheless still running really, really good laps. Keeping up with the race leader. This guy has 2 wins under his belt, and he knows that this is where it's going to be. You're going to see lap traffic get in, coming into effect right here. The 36th of Hank Caston is going to have to be on the inside, so lap traffic contending to the race leaders. There is Lawson Peel. Hank Caston going to run the inside. Wayne Lowe is going to be right there as well. Hank Caston to get right to the corner panel. He's going to force him higher. Hank Caston is right there to the inside of the 25. The 25 going to have to race hard around to the inside of the 36. He's going to be on the outside right there. Wayne Lowe trying to get and find the groove. No beating and banging going on so far. They are doing great. 9 laps to go as they come into turn 3. Blink, blink for me. Thank you for joining. Keep going, Dink and Fleeka. I appreciate you. OG Tax out there. Appreciate you very much as well. 36 of Hank Caston right there. Wayne Lowe trying to put his nose in the mix. 8 laps to go, coming around into the backstretch off of turn 2. They are fighting hard and tooth and nail, trying to ensure that nobody has an inch of room. They are running Caston, Peel, and Lowe. 36, 25, and 34. It's almost like some measurements you would hear in college. There is it. 7 laps to go. There is Eric Schaefer, the 27 of Jack Webb right there as well. They are trying to get out of the way. These guys are still working. Lap traffic there. Newbra is up there as well, the 56. These guys out there to still try to complete some laps. Hank Caston comes around. He's going to look at 6 to go when he comes to the start-finish line. The 25 of Lawson Peel still out front. Everybody running hard. You're seeing a Caston, Peel, Lowe, Roberg. There is a Douglas Carlson up there in the number 86. Jesse Priest, Zach Kamala. He is up to 8th. Brian Warner Jr. and Tony Kivett. Those guys are all, that's your top 10. Those are the last guys on the lead lap as well. Hank Caston leading them around turn 3 into turn 4. Coming to the front stretch, he's going to look at 5 to go. These guys are running hard and looking for a huge opportunity. Hank Caston looking for that first win to get himself into the playoffs. Currently 21st in points in the series. Needing that win to run himself around. Thought Bristol was going to be it, and then on the first lap of Bristol, gets bumped and ran out of it. Comes around. There is lap 5 to go complete. 4 to go right here. Texas Motor Speedway. Wayne Lowe trying to get around the 25. The number 34 trying to hold pace. There is the 36 out there trying to make sure that he is still using lap traffic to his advantage. He does so. The 18 of Josh Klinger right there as well. Lap traffic being that of those who are in the mix. There is the 18. 36 of Hank Kasten, increasing that lead by 0.3 of a second over Lawson Peel, currently trying to catch that dog named Hank symbol right there on the backstretch. 1, 2, 3 running as hard as they can. They are 4 seconds out over fourth place, which is Chris Roberg. Ryan Wilson is out there as well. Jesse Priest, Douglas Carlson, Zach Comella, Tony Kivitt, and Brian Warner Jr. There goes the 36 of Hank Kasten. The 25 is there. And big one happened. There is 2 to go for Hank Kasten. Lawson Peel trying to chase him down, still trying to get a little bit of an advantage. Is he going to come down to the last lap, or is Lawson Peel going to have to hold off the 34? The 34 fighting to get around the 25. He goes down hard to the inside. Hank Kasten making his way around to see the white flag, brought to you by Bulldog Cards and Collectibles right here for the J.J. Watt Foundation Texas 300. Hank Kasten only has 4 turns, and he has taken one of them right now on the exit of turn 2. You're going to see him come down the backstretch. There is Wayne Lowe right behind the 25, and new moves to be made. Hank Kasten, a little blink, but nothing doing. As you see the final lap come around, Hank Kasten, a dog named Hank, one of the sponsors here, comes around and is going to win the J.J. Watt Foundation Texas 300. Lawson Peel finishes second. Wayne Lowe in third. Hank Kasten, what an incredible race for him. Chris Roberg comes home fourth. Ryan Wilson in fifth. Jesse Priest, Douglas Carlson, sixth and seventh. Zach Comella, Tony Kivitt, and Brian Warner Jr. Hank Kasten, your race winner right there. What an incredible race. My goodness. Race results will pop up in just a second. Checkered flag is waved. There is Hank Kasten coming down the line right there. Congrats to Hank Kasten. These guys doing a great job. Hopefully he doesn't get DQ'd. Well, Farrell, thank you very much out there on YouTube. Thank you, everybody out there. We appreciate you. Teammates are celebrating together out there. Congratulations to Hank Kasten. I believe somebody just blew up. Speaking of Hank Kasten, let's take a look at that. Congratulations to Hank for running an incredible race. Had to bring him all the way into the broadcast booth. Mr. Hank Kasten, your race winner right there, the number 36, a dog named Hank Pet Toys Chevrolet Dark Horse Racing protege. My man, you did a great job, and tell me how that race went for you.
I'll tell you what, man, it was fun. I'm glad I had Brian and Matt in my ear the whole time because they definitely helped me out with the pit strategy like they always do. It's unfortunate kind of what happened to both of them on that last caution though, because it seems like all three of us were kind of running up front the whole time. Hopefully we'll all three get them next week.
Hopefully as well. That was an absolute fantastic race, of course. You seemed like you had an answer for Lawson whenever he would get ahead of you, and you would just be patient and track him down on those long 20, 30 lap green flag runs. And did you play that into your strategy with the rest of the guys, or was it kind of just like the flow of things of how you drove your car?
I mean, we were all kind of talking about it with Mario. It seemed like him, along with Lawson, they would burn him up pretty quick. So I just kind of let them pass me and just watched them and just drove by them after about 15 laps.
Absolute fantastic, a spectacular race to watch. Lots of cheers out there for you. Brian Warner, of course, he was giving everybody credit out there. Let's see, we can go up. Eli Farrow said, congrats, Hank. Tiny Puppy Toes out there on Twitch. Just everybody saying congrats, Hank. You've made it into the playoffs now as a win-and-you're-in situation, and from 21st in points now up to playoff berth.
Nice. I tell you what, man, in the words of Matt Levitt, I'm just tickled to death, man.
Tickled to death. Matt Levitt, of course, caught up in one of those incidents right there, but hopefully we see him in the playoffs as well. Man, you did a great job. Make sure you give a shout-out to all your sponsors, and go celebrate.
Appreciate it, man. First, I want to thank everyone out there that's giving me shout-outs on your streams. That's awesome, man. I appreciate it, and I want to thank you, Jason, for doing this. As always, go out there and get one of those dogs at a dog named Hank. Jason, I'm sorry, man, but I don't have all the sponsors on the top of my head. I don't have a list, and I'm still in my VR, but I appreciate everyone who comes forward and helps you out to do this as well.
Absolutely. A dog named Hank Pet Toys on Amazon. Make sure you go check that stuff out right there. Of course, all the guys over there like No Limit Racing, and that's Hank has competed over there, and just a lot of the people he has things to be grateful for. I know that you're very grateful for those who are in your ear as well, like Brian and all them. So, congratulations once again, my friend.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Hank Caston, the number 36, earns his right to go to the playoffs by winning right here at the J.J. Watt Foundation Texas 300, as we're going to try to put him back into his race channel. There he is. He's back in there. All right, let's take a look at your race results. Brought to you, of course, and always by all of the sponsors here at come on. The results aren't posting. Guys, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I love it. Let's take a look at the race results. There's your race results. Hank Caston's going to win it right here. Lawson Peel, Wayne Lowe, Chris Roberg, Ryan Wilson, Jesse Priest, Douglas Carlson, Zach Comella, Tony Kivett, and Brian Warner. Mario Marinda comes out in 11th place. Brandon Banks, Jack Webb, Josh Klinger, Austin Harger, Zach Rinker, Eric Schaefer, and Aiden Hill, all the way down to, I believe we're going to go to the next page. There we are. Down to 28th is Keith Todd. We're talking about Matt Levitt. He comes home at 24th with Brian Wirtz in 22nd after that the big one was collected. And then all the way, Daryl Paget finishes in 34th. Mark Harris in 35th. Robert Parrott is out there as well. And I believe that's it. That's all that raced. I appreciate everybody out there. Thank you all so very much. Biggest mover of the race, of course, was Zach Comella up until Douglas Carlson. So Douglas Carlson is going to win the biggest mover of the race. He went from starting 33rd up to 7th position. So that's a big move, 26 spots up. So that's your biggest mover of the race. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Thank you all very much for watching out there. It was quite a few cautions, but at the same time, we do appreciate all of these drivers and what they do. But a lot of green flag runs in there. It was a huge race, and we appreciate. We just appreciate everything. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all very much for contributing, and if you can, make sure you go out there and hit that J.J. Watt Foundation link on our Facebook page. Donate what you can. It goes directly to the J.J. Watt Foundation, and it's just absolutely amazing. We have a modest goal of $500, so make sure you donate what you can. We all know the tougher times, but we're always about the kids. We're always about helping out the community. Thank you all very much. We're going to see you tomorrow night at the Wheel and Modified Series, and it's going to be a lot of fun. That's brought to you by Burnt Rubber Podcast. You're going to see all those guys. Thank you, everybody out there, for chatting it up on Twitch, on Facebook, and YouTube. You guys make me absolutely thrilled to be a part of this. We hope you have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. This has been Jason with Signature Esports, with the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series with the J.J. Watt Foundation Texas 300, brought to you by, of course and always, sorry guys, I thought I was going to sneeze one more time. My goodness, Bulldog cards and collectibles, sports cards and collectibles. Make sure you check them out on Facebook, on Amazon, and of course on eBay. Then 46branding.com, and of course a dog named Hank. It's one of our sponsors. has won a race. It was hard fought too. Those guys drove an incredible race. Lawson Peel did a great job as well. Hats off to Brian Warner for being in his first race and finishing where he did. Just an incredible race. We'll see you all tomorrow. We'll see. Oh yeah, Daytona Truck Race is coming up here this Saturday. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Thank you all very much. We'll talk to you later.